Coming to you from the award-winning Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge, PCA's 2024 Best of Leaf Midwest Cigar Bar, Indiana's exclusive Aladino Cigar Lounge, it's the Final Third Podcast.
Remember, and I'm a plate person.
Well,
so I took
I poured my own.
Yeah, we'll pass it around so you can pour your own. That way you can get what you want.
We won't.
We won't? Okay. All right. 4 ounces apiece. You got it. So today we're going to start off with something we don't have here yet, but I'd like to try to get it. It's the Micallef Black, the little firecracker that was released by United. So if you guys listen to the Cigar Authority, they talked about this on their podcast. So tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so United always makes a firecracker every year, and we were selected to be that company and blend this year, and so we did the black.
Yeah.
They did change the blend a little bit, added a little bit more Lajero to make it even a little stronger, which is suiting for a firecracker.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, it's done through United. It's a great little smoke. It's kind of intense. I like it.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah, and this is one I tried with Gene from the track. He actually got a couple of them. We smoked them, and super great cigar.
Where did he
this.
pick them up at?
He got them from two guys.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he ordered them online. Yeah, yep. So cool. Let's get lit up, guys.
Yeah, let's give a shot.
I mean, both ways. Okay, so we're.
Yeah, I only had 4, so I'm smoking just the black.
I got you.
So
Well,
Those are rookie numbers there.
so it is rookie, man. Come on, buddy.
it's a what?
Yeah, rookie numbers.
yeah, you miscounted.
This
Why did
is-
you
I
bring
didn't
5?
miscount. Because we don't. So this is done through United, so we don't even get these to produce to the shops. So
Yeah.
I went and bought these. So you're welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you. All right, so we actually did this on the show a couple shows ago, but we're going to go ahead since I know you two haven't tried it and Will Breeden hasn't tried it yet. So this is the Penelope cigar batch that they created. That was the one, chapter 1. This is the one that was in conjunction with Sin Coburn. She did a lot of work on this with them too. So really good. I think it's really nice. I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
So we had the Joseph Magnus cigar blend
Yes.
last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Good stuff, isn't it?
very good.
Very good, yeah. Every release of that is a little bit different. This year's was a little bit more sherry forward,
Yeah.
which I liked. But some of the ones that have a better, that are sought after more, kind of have more of a balance of the
Yep.
Armagnac, Cognac, and sherry. So
Yeah, this one was 3 years ago.
Oh, so you had one that
Yep.
was 3 years ago was the one that was more Armagnac forward.
Yep.
And it's really that was really nice.
The culture on this is kind of soft, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. We've got.
All right, maybe I am not responsible to pour my own.
You poured quite a
samplings.
bit.
Oh, that's
Is that
great.
fine? Is
That's a
that
fine
That's
pour.
fine.
fine? Okay.
Yeah, I mean we're about the same, and I don't go heavy either, so
Okay, good.
I went heavier than I probably should have. Huh?
You don't go heavy, you just go mini.
Just go mini, yes.
Oh, that's good.
It's kind of nice. Got a little alfalfa to it on the cold draw.
Yeah, it doesn't come across as strong on the cold draw for sure, does it? All right, so so today is our Micallef event. So if you are watching this live, get out here because you're going to get a chance to get some great deals on cigars, boxes. Obviously, we do our event packages where you get 20% off a box. Plus, you're getting an additional, what did we decide, 5 total cigars?
Yeah,
with a box?
For a box, you get 6.
6. So you're getting 5, and then you're getting one special one that you can't to not be named.
Yes, you come out for the event.
Come out for the event.
It'll be worth it.
It'll definitely be worth it. So
Well, they can
yeah.
see and hear us now. So
Let's
Yes,
just say it's
yes.
a sneak behind the curtain.
Yes.
Yes.
And we like that. We like that.
well, you usually say pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
That is true. That's true. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this. I remember smoking this. It was a couple weeks ago or a week and a half ago. It was delicious.
Yeah, I've smoked. I think I've smoked 3 of them.
Nice.
And they've all been very good.
All right, we're really quiet here, guys.
Did
Well,
I'm
I'm listening to
enjoying
your
it.
lighter in the. I'm surprised you didn't set the microphone thing on fire.
Has that happened
I was trying to
before?
pull it to the side.
I'm sure it will.
So it hasn't happened before.
Let's not.
Today could be the
Today
day.
may not be the
Today
day.
could be the day.
Hey, that is cinematic magic.
That,
Hey, we
that
might
might
wanna
be
s-
why that one doesn't have one. I don't
No,
know.
that one never came with one. That was the extra. I don't
Yeah.
remember who brought that one.
I get
but-
this microphone and no earpieces. I was just the add-on, I think.
You're just the
so,
afterthought.
so what we do is we talk, behind his back. where
Some
you
of,
can't
these,
hear
some of
us.
these guys take their earphones home with them.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what
And when
happens?
they don't show up, we don't have any.
Well, and Will was coming
Is
from
it-
work, so he wasn't able to bring his. So we're down 2 mics today, or headphones.
Headphones.
Yeah. So what do you guys think of this whiskey so far?
So the nose on it's kind of, just kind of classic MGP to me.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Yeah.
There's definitely some red fruit, some darker fruit.
I like Penelope. Most of their stuff is very light,
Yeah.
but this is has some complexity to it.
Yeah, they did a nice job. And the thing I like about it is, we talk about a lot of different cigar batches, and a lot of them we use Armagnac. We've talked about that before. Or not Armagnac, but Amberana.
Yep.
And
Which is your favorite?
I think Amberana just ruins a cigar. Even if you like it, I just don't think it works with a cigar. Calling that cigar batches, you're getting those tobacco kind of notes and the cinnamons and stuff, but I think it actually competes too hard with the cigar. So I don't think it goes with a cigar. These kind on this, I don't think it even has a finish. But the ones that actually pair them specifically to go with cigars are the ones I would much rather see them call cigar batch.
So do they call them a cigar batch or cigar blend because it's supposed to pair with a cigar?
Yes.
Is that the
There
reason?
should be, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
really? I
Yes.
didn't know
Majority of them actually
Yeah.
have like a light tobacco flavor, kind of subtly in there too, just to kind of help it blend in.
that.
but-
How do you achieve that in a whiskey?
You're trying to find flavors that actually compare or
Like mimic?
pair nicely,
Mm-hmm.
not compete against them.
Yeah.
So-
It's mostly too, you get these tobacco leather notes in a whiskey that as they age, as they get a lot older, you'll pull those.
It's a little low.
And with the exception of Green River, like young Green River, like 4 to 6 year Green River, has a really prominent tobacco note. It's nice.
Yeah,
Really?
that was
it's
in the
just-
river rafting we had, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we're out of it now.
you don't see it all the time, but I'd say more often than not, like that 4-6 year range on Green River barrels, you'll get a nice tobacco note, which is kind of cool.
God, the retro hell on this thing is just amazing.
It's a spice bomb.
It's,
Yeah.
it's spicy.
All the black peppers, man.
Yeah.
So good.
I think, like you said, Jeremy, it drinks kind of light to me. I know it's probably around, what is it, a little 100 proof?
120. Can you see it?
I think it's 101.
101. Okay. So that might have actually proofed it down to get it beyond some of the strength levels that we like. But I think it's still pretty
I think
nice.
it works well with the cigar. I would. It tastes finished to me though. Like it's something like,
It almost tastes like a light sherry or like
or even a
Fiat sherry or-
cognac maybe.
Maybe,
Like,
yeah.
I get
I'm
the
sure it
cognac,
probably
yeah.
says on the bottle. I can't remember.
I mean,
honestly.
it probably goes very well with the that firecracker.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
So the firecracker
wouldn't
comes
know.
out. Is it once a year, or is this the only time you've done it? Or
This is the only time we've done it.
It's the only time we've done it, but United does it every year.
okay,
So they reach out to different brands.
so you
They'll
got
do a firecracker.
they called on you guys to do
Yeah.
it for
Yes.
them this year. Okay.
Yeah, I think there was a list. I know All Saints has done it.
Saka's done it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Foundation's done a couple, I think.
So
I think my
it's
father's
a nice opportunity.
Perdomo, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we were
Well, it's
invited
a great
to do
honor to be
It is.
considered for that.
Absolutely,
I mean,
yeah.
you guys has been steadily growing into a good partner of ours. So
Yeah.
taking
They're
every
massive. They're massive in this industry for sure. So yeah.
it. Yeah.
Who picks
I give
the
them
blend?
crap because of their podcast sometimes, just to mess with them. But they don't care about me, so it's fine.
Who actually picks the blend for that goes into this? Like,
I think, well, I don't know. That might be a little bit above my pay grade.
That-
But my personal opinion, I would assume just the black was just an easy shoe-in. I mean, it was the best cigar of the year
Yeah.
from Cigar Authority in 2023, the year we released it. So I just imagine that was just
And they
the
probably
only choice
yeah.
that was made.
Yeah.
It's definitely in the color series our strongest cigar.
Yeah, it's
And
our
I think for a
bestseller, too.
Firecracker, yeah.
It's still our
I think
bestseller.
they just wanted the strong one.
yeah, I mean, the blend on it's great.
Yeah.
I think it really. It was,
Are you asking who in the company does the
Yeah,
blending?
yeah.
Oh, certainly. Well, Dana,
That's-
man, 100%.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I've never actually. I know Dan and Alan are heavily involved in it, but I don't know. I mean, the Gomez Sanchez, the brothers.
yeah.
But I think Dan and Alan are very involved in the blending aspect of it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the Gomez brothers were the actual picking the blend or if they were kind of collaborating with Al. And
It's what's been interesting in my opinion, the transition from what Micallef was to where it is now, with the color series.
Yeah.
That is, basically our tobacco that we have grown, fermented, did all the process with, and making these new blends. And so I know we're heavily involved in that. When we first came to market with the Legacy, those were a lot of them blends and specific sizes that the Gomez Sanchez family had, and then we've kind of shifted and adapted along the way.
right, gotcha.
Now I think we talked about it, but maybe we didn't. Does Al now own the Gomez Sanchez factory, and they work for him, or is it still owned by the Gomez family?
So I think the best way to explain it is it's two.
It's a
this-
collaboration between two families.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Um,
sense.
Two
but-
families,
And that makes
one
sense. Some of
legacy.
your exactly
The-
your logo, yeah.
They didn't have the Gomez Sanchez family didn't have a factory, so we bought the old Davidoff factory in Nicaragua.
Mm-hmm.
Micallef did.
Gotcha.
And so that's now where they're at.
Okay,
Gotcha.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because the Gomez Sanchez brothers, they were selling cigars out of the trunk of their car. They were going
Right.
all over the states, and that's how Al ran into and met them.
Yeah.
So, and then Al is his expertise and his professional successful history has come from manufacturing. So Al was able to present that level of expertise and blend their skill sets together. So it's actually a great marriage.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And
Yeah.
delegating as well.
Exactly. No reason to reinvent the wheel when you got someone that already knows what the heck they're doing.
Yeah.
So
He
that's
scaled,
awesome.
He had the means to scale their talent, basically.
Yes.
Exactly.
Able
And
to
recognize
give
it.
them direction,
Yeah.
and then Dan Thompson, the president of Micallef Cigars, is fantastic in business as well. And then you have Amanda as well when it comes to marketing and business aptitude. So you have just a collaboration of everyone working together, and we've now 7-8 years now, and this is where
Yeah.
we're at. We're really hitting our stride.
Now, how long have you been with them now?
I've been 4 years.
4
with them.
years. Okay. Okay.
10-year.
Tenure.
Signore.
Actually, you probably do now in the company, don't you?
Yeah, you have to do what I say now. Everyone on the team.
So
knows.
other
Jeremy,
than
I'm looking
other
at
than
you.
Al, Amanda, and Dan, you're the next up, aren't you?
Sarah.
Yeah, still just a cog in the wheel.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Tell this guy what to
A
do.
noisy one.
What?
A noisy cog in the wheel.
Squeaky wheel,
Squeaky
man.
wheel.
Yeah,
Squeaky wheel
100%.
gets the grease. Yes, absolutely.
With the best social media posts.
Oh,
of
yeah.
any, of any
Thank
any cigar
Yep.
person. Period.
Stop it, guys. I love traveling.
Yeah.
love it when Jeremy takes me out. Everyone just tells me I'm pretty and awesome. I mean, love it. Love it here.
It's
Love it.
crazy.
So
It's
yeah,
so
we
annoying.
did bring it up earlier. It's like she shows up and look at her. She's dressed up nice, looks really nice, and then you show up in that.
listen.
I think as punishment, we should make him switch outfits.
Oh,
I don't
Go in the
think-
back,
hey,
change.
it took me a lot of effort to get in this dress. I don't think Jeremy's going to
I think
get
it's
it
going to
above
take
his
him.
waist.
I think it's going to take him way more effort to get into this than you.
I don't think it's going to zip.
Nah, okay,
it definitely will be baggy on you afterwards. Just so you know.
It's funny. When I got this job a little over 2 years ago, there was definitely a dress code that I've like slowly ignored. And now they're like, you're doing a good job. You're selling cigars.
Isn't that the goal?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel
You.
like any good salesperson, like like there's always a strict guideline. Salespeople are always good at drawing outside the lines and getting
Yeah.
the job done. So
Yeah.
that is
I
definitely
I
Jeremy.
just have to give him crap because
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know it is.
we're there now.
unfortunate.
So yeah, so you and I got to hang out with your lovely wife
Yeah.
over at High Bank the other day.
We did.
And Will actually is part owner of the Indiana Small Batch, which is bringing High Bank into the area.
Oh, is it gonna happen?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
it in Indiana now.
So it's
Yeah.
actually they're already done some barrel picks here, and then they'll
Yeah,
be releasing all the
Indiana
rest of the
Liquor
products.
Group did 3 barrel picks.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
The crazy thing about High Bank, so they refilled their barrels, right, to do like their double oaks, and they fill them to the brim. So
Really?
you're pulling 200 plus bottles
Wow.
out of a barrel. They
Wow.
get a high yield. You're getting a high yield when you do a barrel pick with them. So
it's
ILG got a lot of bottles they're trying to sell to.
It's
them.
That's
some
great.
of my favorite whiskey. I
It's
enjoy
great.
it. They do a great job.
They
Not
do.
only that, like the restaurant's phenomenal.
It
the
is.
food's great. It's a wonderful.
And which one did you go to?
I went to the one kind of
You-
in Grandview.
The original
Yeah,
one.
the
Okay.
original.
Yeah, the OG.
We went to the one. Was it Gahala? Or how do you pronounce
Gahanna.
it? Gahanna.
Yeah.
And
That
then
was
they,
beautiful.
They
That
have
was
a third
awesome.
one that's a speakeasy, right? In an old, it's an old post office.
Yeah. So the
Is it Middleton or Middleborough or something?
I
like
don't.
that?
So there's one in Westerville.
Westerville.
and-
Westerville, that's it.
That I love that one. That's a nice one. It has nice outside seating. I don't think it's a speakeasy.
Oh no,
but
it is now.
Is
They
it?
do have a speakeasy there.
Did
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Sweet. But
Yeah, that one's cool. I haven't been to that one though. I want to check it out, but yeah, just been to the other one. And
yeah, I love their food, their whiskey.
I do too.
And then if you go with Rob and you order the flight, he doesn't like the cigar blend, so you get to drink that.
Yep, yep.
So I had 2 of
oh,
those.
he didn't like the Amberana.
Because theirs is Amberana. Yep, yep. I tried it.
It's
You
always
did.
a tough day.
It's always tough, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we talk about Amberana, which is, if you don't know what Amberana is, it's a Brazilian hardwood, typically aged cachaça, which is Brazilian rum. They use Amberana barrels to age it, and in whiskey, it gives this really, really strong cinnamon crunch, like toast kind of note.
Oh, something.
But it also brings a kind of a funk
A
to
funk,
it, right?
Big time funk.
And
What kind of level of funk? Like good funk?
No.
Acceptable?
Well,
Well,
it depends on who you
digestible
are.
funk?
I like
it depends
It
on
depends
who
on
you
who you
are,
are.
right?
It,
Like,
it could range from
Some-
gym sock to something appealing.
Some people absolutely love it because that cinnamon toast
Kind of
crunch
a-
kind of thing going, but I get the funk side of it. And I don't like it at
kind
all.
of a barnyardy kind of funk thing going
Little
on.
bit of
Have you had the
tobacco.
RD1?
Is
The
it kind
RD
of-
one Amberana is not
It's
not bad.
fantastic.
It's like
He
a-
actually tricked me on that
Tricked him on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's like how some people like cilantro and some people can't stand cilantro.
one. That's kind of
It's
it.
kind of
Yeah,
the same
that's a
thing.
very
That's a
good
great
call. Yeah.
analogy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either
Yeah,
cilantro
so-
or Dawn, one of the two.
Exactly. yeah. So
So if you notice at High Bank too, like all of their Amberana barrels, they all leak. It's just they don't hold a tight enough seal. So around the heads, and they don't stack them vertically; they stack them horizontally. There's leakers everywhere. Everywhere you could just go and see, oh, that's an Amberana barrel without even knowing it, because you see a puddle
Oh wow.
at the bottom of it. And again, with Amberana, because it's so strong, you have to be really careful how long you leave the whiskey in it. Because obviously, if you have a brand new barrel that's never been filled, maybe a couple days at the most.
20
That's
minutes.
all you want. Yeah,
Really?
20 minutes.
20
Rob would say dump it in the barrel and dump it out.
Dump it out, yep.
yeah, that's all you need.
It's like the rare form of
Yeah,
whiskey.
but what my whole point of bringing up Amberana is, in my opinion, I don't think it works well with a cigar. I just,
Yeah.
that note that you get, just, I feel like there's very few cigars that would work with that. Whereas a sherry finish, a port finish, a cognac finish whiskey that's called a cigar batch just adds a lot more to the cigar.
Yeah.
Because when you're drinking a cigar batch bourbon or whiskey, you want it to complement the cigar and make the cigar something that you're not going to have without it. It's better.
on the phone right from guys.
It's all good.
It's all good.
That's
And then
never happened before.
the first time.
I just feel like with Amberana, that's hit or miss. But yes, RD1s, and the difference with RD1 versus High Bank's filling them in a barrel. RD1 has basically a series of cubes that are on a chain that are Amberana staves that are cut up.
Yeah.
They can drop them in, and then they can pull them
Pull 'em out,
anytime.
yeah.
It's just a lot easier to get that consistency the way they want.
And I think the last batch that they put out, the one you had me try, it was only the cubes were only in there for maybe 6 days, so it wasn't really that long.
Yeah, I think it was less than a week.
Yeah, it
The,
really didn't take much.
For High Banks, the Whiskey War, the Midnight Cask.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorites. I think it pairs great with the cigar.
Super heavy port. It's
Yes.
really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spanish wine barrels.
Yeah,
We had that
We
together,
had that.
didn't we?
it's good.
Yeah.
I love
We
that
have
thing.
samples back there.
I got a
Yeah,
bottle of
yeah.
it too. I brought back
And
last
then
time I
they
was there. So
then they came out with the barrel strength, which is even better.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. They've got some. I had them crank into an Armagnac finish they have. That's phenomenal. It's
Is
gonna
that
be
one of the
great.
samples we have coming up on the show?
don't know.
I don't
They-
remember. We have some samples from them we're
Yeah.
going to do on the show
Look
here
at us.
soon.
We're drinking Penelope talking about High Banks. Sorry, Penelope.
It's
Sorry,
whiskey. It's all whiskey, but and speaking of Penelope, we set up a tour. We're actually going down there. We bought a tour to go down there, just not on an auction to support Dirk. Dirk into Watch Legacy Fund, and so we're going to be going down there in what was it, October?
Yeah.
October. So we'll get actually see the
What
behind the
distillery are they
scenes.
at?
It's MGP. They don't do tours, so it's very special, kind of be able
It's
to get
kind
a
of like
tour.
getting the golden ticket into Willy Wonka's factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then nobody ever gets behind those gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
I'm trying to
Oh,
get it
super
to where we
cool.
can bring the podcast crew down there to do a little documentary
Yeah.
thing on it. We'll see. When we meet him, maybe we'll actually get a chance to
It's
do
not.
that.
It's not built for tours, right? It's
Yeah.
an industrial. It's distillery. Like it's an
It's honestly
industrial. still.
in my mind, I'm thinking it's probably not a pretty distillery to take your tour to actually enjoy your sites.
Yeah,
it's
built
made for
practicality.
production.
It's not Rabbit
Yes.
Hole. It's
It's-
not Barstow
Yeah.
Bourbon Company.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So, but
Well,
it's
you
still gonna
actually
be fun.
showed up there one day trying to get a tour, and they was you
When-
walk on the property. That
When I
was
first
great.
when I first was getting back into whiskey, I was working over in, I was working in Lawrenceburg at the hospital. And I'm like, I'm just going to go by and do a tour. Maybe I can jump in and do a tour. So I just plugged MGP in. It gave me an address. I pulled up. There was this big warehouse. I'm walking in. There's barrels everywhere. And I'm just kind of walking around. Some guy yells at me. He's like, hey, man, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm looking for the gift shop. And he's like, there is no gift shop. There's not a gift shop at all.
Straggling.
You're not
up the street.
forklift certified, are you?
Exactly.
I'm like,
Where's your hard hat?
Can we drill into one of these? He's like, hell no.
You not know who I am?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, I was a nobody then. I'm a nobody now. But
Whatever.
Well,
All right,
speaking of, we
mascot.
are coming back with our open house this year, which we did not do one last year. But our open house is we have a weekend where we invite ambassadors, retailers to come out to our warehouse in Texas.
When's that going to be?
September.
September 25th, is that a Saturday?
Let me check my calendar.
it sounds awesome.
Do I have an invite?
Of
But
course.
it's a fun
It's the
thing.
27th.
27th.
You clearing your calendar, Ron?
Probably not. Maybe I won't do it, but I would love to. I want to get down there and see you guys.
Where's the warehouse at again?
It's in Weatherford, Texas. It's by Fort Worth area, like
Fort
half an
Worth,
hour
okay.
outside of Fort Worth.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. It's Ingles Fall Festival. I'm just kidding.
What is it?
Eagles Fall Festival.
Two
Can't
bounce
miss
It's a little
houses
park
and
across the
dog
street.
cart over there.
Gotta get your K burger.
Yeah. Special K burger.
Yeah.
I'd have to be back really quick the next day, so probably not. We have our members only event the next day, so
Oh yeah, you gotta be
We
Yeah.
switched
Up
it
and at 'em
last
for
year. Instead of doing the open house, we did what we called the red socials when we released the red. So we picked, I think was it 8
I don't remember
shops.
the number.
that we went around to last year, and then we're doing that again this year in September with our new release. And so we'll still do those, but every other year, I think we plan on doing the open house because it's it's kind of nice to invite people to come out to
Absolutely.
the backyard.
It also creates more brand loyalty, which you guys don't have a hard time with anyway. But so tell us a little bit about this new release you're
Say new release.
coming up.
New release.
Dun, dun,
I know
dun.
we've talked a little bit about it, but you tell us more details about it.
Yes, it is. So what Micallef did for this release that we've not done before, if you're familiar with our Fave 5 card, which if you participate in it, you smoke 5 different Micallef cigars, you put them on this little form, send it into Lauren. Her cell phone number is, I was just kidding.
Don't you Christopher.
But if you send it through Facebook or email, then you get put in a drawing. She does every Friday.
Just did it this morning.
And how much money do we give out every week?
$300.
Nice.
So each booklet represents a $50 gift card, and then you actually can give an additional 10 to a friend.
Right.
So technically, you get like a $60 value.
And honestly, especially with the color series, that's a lot of cigars.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hell of a deal
Yep.
to be able to get that. So
Yeah,
that's
and
great.
in this economy, we need as much free option or
Absolutely.
Yeah.
options to free money
I
as
mean, hell,
possible.
$300 is almost 2 boxes by the time you look at it. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
and
that's pretty awesome.
It is like a rewards program that doesn't have a lot of limitations on it, so people can enter as many times as they want.
Yeah.
So I have guys sometimes giving me 20 to 30 entries every week, which is how many booklets you fill.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some people that are winning like $100 easily every couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, it's great. And we funnel that money back into our retailers because we don't spend a lot of money on advertising. We don't do like Cigar Aficionado or anything
Right.
like that. And our main incentive as a company is to really be a partner, a good partner to our retailers. So we put that money right back into the retailer's pocket.
That's awesome. We appreciate that.
Well, so with that Fave 5 card, at the PCA this year, we reprinted them. And if you've looked at the new one, it actually has our next 3 releases on it.
Oh, okay,
We
cool.
were pretty secretive at the beginning with the color releases, and now we kind of teased it out there. And so our next one is the green.
That's why you wore those pants.
Yes, exactly why.
There you go.
Yeah.
You looked at your pants like
I was like, I don't
"Did
wear
I?"
green pants. What are you talking about?
And so it is a Modafina. That's all I'll talk about. But it'll start hitting shops in late September. And then we have already an event scheduled here
Yeah.
Yep.
for
October.
3rd,
Yeah, sure.
that Friday. Yeah, October 3rd.
Okay.
Have you smoked it yet?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
It
so
is
right
it's
after
easy
the
to
game
hang
goes.
out.
So if my personal opinion, red's my favorite.
It has been here too.
It's been red, black, purple, blue for me.
Same.
And now what I would say is it would be red, green, black,
Ooh, nice.
purple.
That's the thing is like I used to have a couple of old Modafinas I did not like, and I can't remember which ones they were. But the most recent ones that we've gotten, the Chef Special from the Knuckle Sandwich line, that Modafina was great. So I'm kind of excited to try it because I'm starting to find out that maybe I do like Modafina more than I used to. So I'm
And
excited
there's
to try it.
some unique things they did with this one that I won't talk about right now that help it out.
Okay.
Because it did go from
You can't talk about it right now, or
No.
you won't. Okay.
yeah.
Come on, Al's not
I'm
He
listening.
was
It's fine.
giving
Learning to-
specific orders.
Amanda's watching, going,
Just-
"Don't do it! Don't
Will,
do it!"
Just turn the mics off real quick.
But it went from being because you're right, Modafina is hit or miss for people.
Yeah.
And some people you kind of like what we were talking about with the I can never pronounce it.
Cilantro.
Amberana.
What is
The
it?
Amberana.
Amberana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got
People-
that little
some
bit
people
of
like
funk to it.
Some people
yeah.
don't. And
yeah.
the same thing with the Modafina. But what they did to this blend, I think, kind of made it more palatable to other people.
Good.
Cool.
Good. Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Maybe
Yeah.
one day.
One day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, this is the red. This is the red fanboy club over here.
Yeah,
I
there's a
feel
lot
like.
of.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of reds. We saw a lot of blacks too. We've sold a lot of purple, and blues have been again. Blue's a little bit milder cigar. I think our clientele here is more into the bolder cigars. The
We
blue
s-
is definitely
we've
one. If
still got
you're
a
more of a
couple of-
mild to medium smokers, you got to try the blue. The blue
Yeah.
is fantastic. It's just a little bit out of some people's palate because they want something
Yeah.
darker and
I
richer.
go.
Well, it is interesting. Like going from shop to shop and having like a collective view on sales, like what blends do better at different shops opposed to
Yeah.
other ones. Because like the shop we were at yesterday, purple is their bestseller.
Yeah.
You know, by far. So
Yep.
it's just interesting. Like just a little hop over the pond. You guys are just killing it with the red.
Yeah.
Purple's great. I just like there's a spice level that I get in the red that I just love, and I
Yeah.
think that takes it a little notch ahead for me over the purple. But,
I think the purple is, I'm going to say it this way and explain it, is milder than the blue.
No, it is. It's creamy.
The
it's
blue,
smooth.
yeah, the blue to
Smoother
me,
blue.
because
To your
it-
retrohale.
Yes. Well, the blue has the Habano binder. And so the Sumatra wrapper over Habano is a mild plus with a hint of pepper. And some people who like a mild cigar, their palate picks up that pepper immediately. So for them, it's going to be a little...
Stands out, yeah.
Yeah, stands out. But
Yeah.
the purple doesn't have that Habano in it. It has that broadleaf. And so I think it's just a very smooth, clean smoke.
And I also think the
I
purple,
see that.
of the four so far, I think the purple is probably the most complex,
Okay.
where you can pull a lot
Yeah, I
more
can see
notes
that.
out of the purple.
Do you
Especially
feel like
second,
it's
third.
because
Yeah.
it's subtle? Because
I think it's because of subtleness,
Yeah,
yes. Because you
'cause-
can pull out different notes throughout. Where
'Cause of why?
the black, you're getting a lot of black pepper.
Because it's subtle. Because well,
yeah.
actually, it's interesting when you start kind of getting into the blending processes of cigars. Usually, the most mildest cigars are the hardest to blend.
Yeah.
Because you're not putting those aggressive notes of like spice and pepper immediately on the forefront. It's easier to make a stronger drink as opposed to like maybe a lighter drink.
Exactly.
Something like that. So yeah, there is a lot of complexities in the purple, just because I feel like its subtleness is allowed for the undercurrents of some of the other components in the cigar to like sing out.
Sure. Now, do you guys distribute overseas as well?
Yes,
So I would assume probably
We
the
do?
blue
we're in
goes.
New Zealand.
I say blue probably goes better overseas because there is more of a milder palate in a lot of places
Yeah.
overseas. So I can
That's
see
the
the
only
blue.
place, though, right?
New Zealand.
We got somebody in Spain that would really like some.
Yes.
Throwing
Yeah,
out
I'm going to
there.
be shipping them to
Well,
him. 'cause
unfortunately-
he's moving
He's
there.
going to run out.
Well,
He'd be mad.
Europe, I've kind of seen like behind the scenes of what it takes to like sell to Europe, and it is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I believe it.
like
Yeah.
like their tax is by the weight.
Yeah.
So there was talks of like maybe cutting the cigars to make them lighter to save on the tax, and then the labeling process that goes into it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
No
do not want to
boxes,
be a
only
part of
bundles.
that.
No. I know Aladino did that, and
Mm-hmm.
actually one of Justo's daughters lives in London, I believe. So she's over there. So
Mm-hmm.
she's actually that's the only way to do it is to have somebody on the ground there constantly doing the work because otherwise it's impossible to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey Rob, why don't you pass that old Forester?
Yeah,
I
let's do
kind of
that.
want to taste it with the
empty,
final
empty.
third of this
Yeah.
firecracker. And
so this is the. I'll let you get started on it.
Yeah, like it's like, am I bad for drinking mine like faster than your guys?
No, not at all.
Ready to party.
So this is the Old Forester pick from Elite Beverage, and I went down and picked this up yesterday. They still have plenty of bottles available, and you should definitely go get it. Old Forester picks always do this fun thing with banana notes on it that I love, and this one definitely has that. I still think the All the Single Ladies, which was like kind of a cult bottle for me that I loved, is still better than the two, but this one actually is not too far behind on the banana for sure. I better chug this. Got to keep up with Lauren today.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm built for the sprint, not the
We should see
marathon.
her eat
So you'll outpace me soon enough.
She eats a sandwich faster than anyone I've ever seen.
Oh, dude, I'm so hungry. It was delicious. Wait,
Where'd
Penn
you guys
Station.
go?
Penn Station.
There you go.
Station.
Those are the best sandwiches I've ever had.
Oh yeah, you never had it before?
No,
we were
he
just talking
introduced me to them.
We were just talking about that in Michigan. They don't have any up there, and we were talking about when they come down here. I was like, well, if you guys love your subs, we're gonna have to go to Penn Station. They're like,
Yeah,
what's
it's
that?
their bread. That bread, I don't know what they do with it. It's fantastic.
so definitely hotter than the Penelope. You know, definitely get
What's the
that.
what's the proof?
128.3.
28.
128.3. Yes.
Oh,
And the funny thing
I'm in
is,
danger.
so the funny thing is, this is probably one of their lower proof releases they've had with Elite because usually they're in the 130 to 135 range.
Are they really?
Mine
Yeah.
was 138.9.
Oh yeah. I think the All
The
Single
Nola
Ladies
pick.
was 134. I think it was something like that.
So yeah, this is going to be about 4 years in age. They come anywhere from 3 to 4, somewhere in that
Wow.
range on these single barrels.
That's fantastic.
It's unique.
That-
They're I mean, nose banana. I mean, there's other things too, but I get that almost
that
banana
initial
bread on the
warmth.
nose, and then I get
Yeah.
on the palate, I get more like almost a cross between a banana peel and a banana runt kind
Yeah.
of thing going.
This
I'm
one's
getting,
kind of
uh,
more banana nut muffin.
I'm getting kind of
than
mint
it
on
is
the
the
finish
runt.
too.
You guys
Actually,
taste
somebody
banana?
yesterday said the same
No,
thing when I
just
tried it. They
Okay.
said that they get mint on it. I'm
Okay,
like,
I
I don't
see
get the
that.
mint a lot, but I think I get it more on the nose than I do on the palate.
There's a little touch of almost like spearmint on the nose.
Yes,
So the green's coming out in September.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool.
So we will have those as soon as they're available. We'll have a lot of those boxes. Again, coming Robusto Toro, right?
Yes.
Okay. I know you guys have talked a little bit about expanding the line on sizes. Is that
Yes.
down the road or is that coming?
So we are doing we're doing a test market with two guys
Yeah.
because they
I
were
think that's where I heard it from.
they were primarily asking for Gordos, and powers that be were like, I don't know. I mean, because it is to transition the blends from Toro Robusto into a Gordo and still maintain those price points.
Right. It's hard.
There's a difficulty to it. So they weren't even sure they were able to achieve it, but they're doing the blending right now. It's going well from what I've heard, and then they're going to launch. I think we're doing. Actually, I don't know which blends are going to be primarily launched first with two guys, but we're going to see how well that does, and
I
if
think
that
it's
takes
the
off. It
black and
probably
red.
will. Is it black and red? Okay, I just wanted to make sure, and then we'll start expanding it to our other retailers.
Sure.
Yeah, so we did a podcast down at Louisville Cigar Company with Josh, and Micallef's not in there right now. We talked to him. We said,
We
hey,
talked to
man,
him.
we
Where?
need Louisville Cigar Company.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That was
and,
the shop that worked on getting the legislation
and-
changed so they can smoke inside.
Oh, kick ass.
And we kind of
they
said
got it done.
we were talking to him about Micallef, and I'm sure Josh has smoked Micallef and knows it. And we're kind of like, well, why aren't you carrying it? And he said he kind of had a weird answer. I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to get your guys' take on
Ooh,
it
I want to
because
hear it. Controversy.
he said lower price cigars, which we can all agree your pricing on your cigars is phenomenal. But he's like, when people come into his lounge,
They don't
they
wanna buy
shy
it.
away from that
Yeah.
in the sense that they think it's actually
Lower
he
quality or
thinks
something.
that it's a lower quality because it's
Yeah.
priced so low. And I'm like, dude, you're missing out.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
missing the
We'll
I
just
market.
charge them more.
I don't understand that logic though, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're taking a huge gamble to pay like $8 for a cigar, and if you don't like it, it's only $8. Can you
Right.
imagine taking the same risk on a 25
Take a
and up
Padron
cigar?
that you don't like. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it
And
doesn't match for me.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. I think it's a stigma maybe with whatever that clientele is that's coming in there, but I sure hope he'll get some and
Hope he
get
gives
him
him
in
a
there.
chance, yeah.
Because I think once people word of mouth start talking about it after they've smoked it,
Yeah.
it's going to be fun.
Well, especially with this humidor program.
Yeah.
People load their humidor up with those $8-9 cigars.
Yeah. And
They'll
then you
sell it
get
crazy.
another 10%
Exactly.
off. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
think
Josh, if you're listening,
Yes.
you talk to these guys.
Yes. Now,
the-
do
the
you cover
biggest
Kentucky?
thing- I've been there. Yeah.
Do you cover Kentucky, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I went there before they were actually open to smoke.
yeah.
I
That just
forget
happened
I didn't meet
last
Josh,
month. Yeah.
but I met the guy that, like, his general manager or whatever.
Was it Billy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
William? Bill?
He's a good guy.
Very nice guy.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable. But I have two thoughts on the, a lower price cigar. One, if you understand Al's story, that his number one goal was to get a quality, great smoke at an economical price point for your everyday consumer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so it's not like we were jeopardizing quality for,
The price point.
the price point.
Right.
It was like he wanted to do both. And he has the means to be able to make that happen, so he did. And so, like, when you start to explain that, and when retailers catch on to that, then it's easy to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, as a retailer, your job, like, your goal, sell cigars.
Exactly.
And what I have heard is that people in this economy are still smoking cigars, but they might smoke less,
yeah.
or they're not buying as many as they once were. So you start to include in your humidor a Micallef cigar. Now they're going, instead of only buying one, now they're buying two.
Yep.
because there is one that's economical.
Yeah, and I think sometimes I've noticed this as well, that there is a fantasy, a retailer's fantasy of what their customer is, or maybe their ideal. I don't know. I don't even want to say ideal customer, but what the cigar customer is, and it's like this guy. He's a high roller. He's wearing like a $5,000 suit. And he has a Rolex, right? They think that's who their customer is, and I've been smoking cigars a very long time. You guys have. You guys know that's not the case at all. It's the everyday man. It's the guy that's coming in, maybe buying a handful of cigars or a bundle. A lot of bundle smokers that will support a lot of these retailers' businesses as well. It's the everyday man. And honestly, the everyday man is what keeps the economy going. Once you start cutting that guy out, the economy starts suffering.
Exactly.
So
That's a good point.
Here's my there are certain places that Micallef cigars don't do well. A high-end cigar bar that attracts people who come to drink, and the bonus is you get to smoke there.
Yeah.
What they want to sell to the person that's smoking there is a $30 cigar.
Right. Yeah.
Because they came to drink.
Or it's someone that doesn't smoke a lot of cigars, but
Yes.
they're taking people out and they're like wanting to impress them. So guess
So
what?
in that
Just
scenario,
buy a
I get
$35
that.
Opus
Great.
X.
That's your business model.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in your everyday shop where you want to be a cigar shop,
Yeah.
or cigar lounge,
Yeah.
I don't see why you wouldn't give it a try.
Yeah,
personally.
I agree.
Well, I mean,
And you're not cutting quality by going to
Yeah.
the color series. The quality is there. Honestly, the construction on those cigars are as good, if not better, than all the other cigars you have in your entire
Yeah.
portfolio. And some of your cigars get to be pricey. You know, the Leyenda and some of those ones are a little
The
pricier.
Reserva.
Reserva. And I had those. A great cigar, but I wouldn't have put it anywhere above the color series on flavor. I mean, flavor on them, all of them are great.
Yep.
So, you know, just because it says $8 or $9 on it doesn't mean you're not getting a hell of a cigar.
And
I think it's also about the education of the consumer too. When I
It
first
is.
started smoking cigars, I was taught that you can buy, back then it was a good price point was maybe like 9 to 12, maybe it's like 10 to 15 now is a
Yeah.
good price for a cigar. So I was never, I guess, well, I was poor as shit too. So like
Yeah.
we weren't smoking Padrones and Davidoffs at all. we were, I was like 23 when I first started smoking. I would go in there, I would treat myself to one cigar every 2 weeks and I would smoke it down to the freaking oven. I had like a roach clip and everything, man. I was ready because like that's what I could afford at the time.
Sure.
And also too, I have to say this to retailers. We need to start bringing in the next generation in
100%.
to replace the older generation. I don't want to get macabre or anything about it or morbid, but
100%.
it's so necessary. And the younger generation cannot afford to be buying the Padrones and the Davidoffs
No.
out the gate, especially if you want to get them locked into being an everyday consumer.
Right.
So we need these price points. We need these introductory price points.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Micallef is an introductory cigar, but as I always say, you smoke it, it's good for the price point. You smoke it and it happens to be that price point.
Exactly. That's a good call, yeah. You were saying something, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I just, I agree with everything you're saying. I mean, it's, I will tell you, like, if you look, there's 2 cigars that I keep in my home humidor. Like, it's just always, right? Micallef Red and probably Knuckle Sandwich. Just straight Knuckle Sandwich,
Yep.
Toro.
Maduro.
And, I love the releases Knuckle Sandwich does. I'll do the Chef Special. They've got the Puro out now. Those are great. But, man, the Micallef Red, for me, like, and if you looked in everything that you got in your humidor, in my opinion, it's me, I just think it's the best value cigar in there, honestly.
I agree.
For what
I
you're
agree.
getting. Right?
Yep.
The quality, and damn, man, the consistency on it is
Well, I mean, you're looking
phenomenal.
at, maybe a little under a couple $100 for a box compared to, buying 5 Padrones for that
Yeah.
same amount. You're getting 25 cigars.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this guy goes through more red than anybody
I was
here.
gonna say I was kind of biased, so I was going to step out of that conversation.
No.
but
No, I mean, he buys a box about every week.
Here's the thing: even if the color series came out at a $12 and $13, I
still
think they
buy
would
it.
still be a
100%.
worthy
100%,
stick.
yes,
So I
yes.
think it's a combination of
I'm not condoning that, but
yeah. Right. So
yeah, any Indiana
Yeah.
legislatures do not listen to what he just said.
Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I know
Yeah.
Al's been told many times, like, man, you could charge way more for these. And every retailer's going, no, and
No,
every
but
consumer's, no. But, but you could easily.
For me to have something comparable to the red that I'm going to enjoy as much as the red, I'm going to spend 17.
You're gonna pay more,
Probably.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Honestly, I mean,
Yep.
so
Well,
yeah.
Well,
I
Mike piped
appreciate
in.
it.
Mike piped in with some sports news.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Apparently, the IndyCar practice held in Iowa right now is paused due to a tornado.
Tornadoes.
And then
Where?
Iowa.
Iowa.
Of course.
Coming this way, probably.
Then the Pacers re-signed Isaiah Jackson
Yeah, I saw that.
for a 3-year, $21 million deal.
There you go.
Nice.
Good for him.
Yeah, but they got rid of Miles Turner.
Well, they didn't get rid of him; he disappeared on him. He
You
didn't.
know,
It's all right.
did you read the backstory on that? Like his agent never even
Didn't even contact the
didn't
Pacers
even
for a
didn't
counter.
even contact him.
Why? Did he want to leave?
This guy
He didn't.
he pushed it. I mean, it was only
Was
only
It's like
3
$2
million,
million
and
total,
I get
yeah.
we say 3 million, but like he didn't even counter. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I get 3 million's a lot of money, right? 3 million's a lot of money. But when you're looking at
To us,
at a
but to
$30 million
them,
contract,
yeah.
like, come on, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Somebody, I've heard a bunch of people talking that he's chasing a ring, and he didn't think he was going to get it here yet. So
Yeah.
that's why.
Well,
he went
I-
ahead
Let's
and
go.
took
Let's
off.
get the Pacers one before Milwaukee gets another one. That'd be great.
I mean, Halliburton going down definitely hurts next year for sure.
It does.
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't think they're winning a ring next year.
No, this I was so disappointed because this was definitely the year.
It
And
was.
everything was playing into it, and I feel like I don't, my team's the Warriors, but I'm from Indiana, so I like that. Pacers is my second team, and so it's nice to see them there. But I feel like Halliburton was more injured than he let on.
Then he let
Yeah.
off.
Do you know
He
what
didn't
it
wanna
is,
not
too?
play.
Like,
I get it because he's young in the league and he wanted to win the
And
ring.
you're also game
Steph
7
Curry.
of the finals. You got to play, right?
Well, then that was my thing. Steph Curry goes down with a strained hamstring,
Yeah.
and he doesn't play in the series, and they lose because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the difference between being a veteran in the league and a young guy who,
Has a career ahead of him.
yeah.
when you
so-
got a calf strain, you're gonna overcompensate in how you're planting, when you're shooting, when you're cutting, and it just
Yep.
you could tell like
Yeah.
that's what did it. I
Yep.
really feel
Yeah.
like that it wasn't the calf strain; it was his response to the calf strain.
Yes. Yep.
and
Yeah.
that popped it. So
Lauren, we're talking about basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just politely disassociated.
So I do want to I do want to say though that the team did step up. You got
Oh,
a guy
they
that was
did.
scoring 30-something points a game and carrying you through the series, and then he instantly just disappears in the last couple games. I think he had 4 points in Game 6 or whatever.
yeah,
And then they still made it a
Yeah.
close final.
And McConnell was pretty much just
Yep.
wore out by the time he got to the second half. I mean,
Well, it looked like a little Tasmanian devil running
he
around
did.
the court.
And
but
he
that's
had
what
a
it
hell of a
needed.
game.
Yeah.
He had a great game, but
I wonder
he's
how
still
tall
on-
he really is. He just looks
6'2".
short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like
short.
he's 6'2",
But
and he looks like the shortest guy out.
I would also say, like, I don't mean to be like, I think he tried to do too much towards the end too, but I think it's because you do everything you can to win.
I think everybody
Yeah.
knew they needed to step
They
it
needed
up.
to try and step up. I wanted to see him win so
Me
bad.
too,
Yeah.
me too, yeah. And Halliburton was right before he went down. Like he was scoring.
Yeah, he was on
in his
fire.
zone, man.
Yep.
He was
Yeah.
hitting everything. Like,
Yeah, he hit 3 threes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 out of 4 right there. And the thing with Halliburton is when he starts off a game like that, he usually just continues,
It
the, whole
continues
game.
the whole game. Yeah.
And it's like, so that's probably
He
a
would've
good
had he would've
25
had over
points.
30 easy,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like 25 points we lost out on
Yeah.
at the end there. So it is what it is.
It's crazy to me that Thunder won a ring, and they had way back when Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook,
Everybody.
and Harden, right? Weren't they all three with the Thunder?
Yeah.
And they didn't win. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
So, jumping back, you wanted to talk about the other pour with the final third. What's
Yeah.
it doing different for you?
I mean, the flavors are just popping on this cigar now. Like with this, I get a lot of brown sugar. Like honestly, like the brown sugar's kind of kicked in and taken over.
Yeah.
But the cigar is just great. It's like one of these cigars when you get here, you're like, man, I wish it was longer.
Yeah, I know. It's like, and I'm a quick smoker too.
Me,
like
I'm
fast.
so fast.
And so
Yeah.
I'm just like, like we're gonna
Yeah.
wash this down
I'm
and
the
hopefully pair it with
of
the
our
other one.
group on the podcast. I'm definitely the fastest smoker.
Yeah.
I'm usually
Yeah.
pretty slow. Rob's kind of
probably
medium.
the slowest
You
one.
may be
yeah.
slowest,
Yeah.
yeah.
So keep an eye out when Mike gets here. Then Jeremy and I will pop off, and you guys can
Yeah,
jump
you guys
on.
got
and-
about 5. I'm watching.
Yeah, and if Mike's not here yet, we'll stay on for a little while longer. It's fine. I don't know what.
Lauren,
how
what do you think
crowd's
about the
going here.
Midwest? Do you like it here?
I grew up in the Midwest.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Illinois,
Oh, where at?
Chicagoland area.
Okay.
Oh.
okay.
I'm a Midwest baby.
Nice, nice.
So what's tell us what's new in your world? Like
New in
what's
my
going
world?
on? Yeah.
New in my world, I guess. Really, so at Micallef, I've kind of just made up my role as I've went along. I've done several things. I've done inside sales, I've done customer service, I've packed orders, I've done marketing, social media. And so this year, I'm 100% committed to sales. Like I told my bosses this, we're going to do outside sales. So I'm kind of like building my territory right now, mostly concentrating in my backyard, which is the DFW area, tacking on Oklahoma, then Arizona, and then, so just creating that job security 1 year at a time.
Yeah.
They can't get rid of me.
That's the nice thing about being in a smallish company is you get to, and I know sometimes it's too much, but in a small company you can actually do a lot of different things, learn all the aspects of the business, because once you grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger, you know everything, and you can train the people to do what they need to be doing. So that's actually an awesome thing to
Well,
be
it's a
able to do.
willingness to also get your hands dirty. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes people do limit their, I guess, potential by only sticking to one thing and only wanting to stick to one thing. Luckily for me, I've just always been a lost soul when it comes to my profession.
Sure.
So I'm just willing to do whatever for a paycheck. Not everything. I'm not for everything, but. Well,
Good
maybe
call,
not. I
good
don't
call,
know. Well, maybe
good
not.
call.
I don't know. Like, I work for a small brand, man. You're going to have to go in, razzle, and sign some firstborns away and, trying to make that sale.
How was PCA for you guys
Oh,
this
it was
year?
great. I went in not very optimistic because, there was.
You're never optimistic.
Okay, all right. So I'm a glass half empty kind of person. We were working with a smaller sales team, and also too there was like the tariffs, like mumblings of that. So
Yeah.
I was unsure of what the temperature was going to be in terms of like customers coming in and buying, but it was great. We were constantly packed in our booth. I literally had, this is the first time ever where I had people come up and they're like, yeah, we want to open a new account with you, which was great, so it was fabulous. Like, we had a great PCA.
Great.
And I mean, our overall sales were up 42% this year?
Yeah, I think
That's awesome.
PCA was, for us, we were 42% higher
And then
than-
this quarter we're up.
than any other year.
Yeah, we're up, and not a lot of manufacturers can brag about that right now. A lot of them are
Exactly.
either seeing a dip in sales or just a flat line. So we're having
Don't hold
growth.
me to that number. It was between 30 and 40 somewhere. I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly.
No.
Those are great numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great.
Our color series this year, at least the first quarter, if not further, was up at 1.71%.
That's amazing.
But here's the thing, you got to think. Two things sell cigars: one, quality, price point, and the other is shelf space.
Yeah.
Product
Now,
design.
now we have, we're coming out with a new cigar. So when we came out with the black, it was a banger. People loved it. We got Cigar of the Year through Cigar Authority, and it was our best seller. But it still was one box on the shelf.
Yeah.
Then we came out with the blue. Blue sold well. People loved it, but the
Yeah.
black continued to sell.
Yeah.
Then we came out with the red. The black and blue continued to sell, but then the red started. So, you know what I mean? It's just building momentum and traction.
Yeah.
And the best part is, like, I guess the worst thing that could have happened is that they would cannibalize the one before it, and it didn't.
It's not happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just growing.
Well, it's like they work together as a team almost.
Yeah.
You know? But
And they
it's
all
like
do-
it's like the cheerleader effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
When they're all together, they just look so much
Give me a
prettier.
red.
Yeah,
Give me a blue. Give me a-
Single, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I'm excited about the green. I can't wait to try that one too. And then what's coming after the green? Is that the yellow?
It's the white.
Or the white. White's next. That's right.
Very excited for the white. I think
Yeah.
that's gonna kill it.
Now, have you guys talked about it much on the blends? Is that, I'm assuming,
It's gonna be in
Connecticut?
Connecticut.
Yeah. Which will be a good extension of the color line
Well,
for
and
sure.
also too, mildest cigars are always going to outpace any other blend of the market.
You would think, but not here.
Well, I mean, you guys are.
I know
a
it's.
novelty.
I think. Well, I think it's
I guess.
just. I think it's just our clientele that come in here. They like more bold, and I think probably a lot of America's that way. But again, obviously, most people getting into cigars, and
Oh, yeah.
also, especially the older clientele, they tend to stick to those milder cigars.
Well, especially when you have a newbie, they always want something smooth, right? I
Exactly.
just want something smooth. Like,
And that's the key to a mild cigar is it has to be smooth.
You got anything
know.
cherry?
Huh?
like infused.
Yeah, the guys that walk in and instantly want something
You guys
cherry.
have
Cherry,
Sister
yes.
Sweets. You guys have those.
Yeah, there's a cigar for that. Yep.
Yeah, we'll.
You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to making an infused cigar. I would like that money. I want some Drew Estate money. That'd be great.
Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad realm for you guys.
No.
You're already doing great cigars to infuse them.
Hell yeah.
We can't.
You can't.
No,
Why?
because Micallef came in after the whatever was put
The
in
predicate
place.
thing, but that's gone now.
No, but still, there's a certain date that to make infused cigars, and we came in after that.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
that
So I was told.
got turned down. Okay, it may be. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know your side of it like I do.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Okay.
In one of my conversations with Dan, I think that's what he mentioned.
I think Drew Estate does have a monopoly on infused. I mean, there's some other ones
They
that
do.
too.
I mean,
that-
they
and that's
sell.
the thing,
Everyone
like-
And
knows
they don't
them.
try to lobby against it either.
No.
Even if you could come out with an infused cigar, you're competing with
Yeah.
some of the best, if you like them, some of the best infused cigars out there.
Well,
so.
I mean, I'm never
Yeah.
gonna kibosh it because it does keep the industry afloat. It,
It
does
does.
serve its purpose.
It does, and that's what always irritates me is there's a lot of shops that don't put cigar, infused. We don't like those. I don't like flavors aren't real cigars. I'm like,
Well,
they're money. It's
Yeah.
money,
Listen,
and we saw a ton of them because of
acids
that.
won't touch my lips, but I do like a fat bottom Betty every once in a while.
That's the thing is like we don't even have acids anymore because everyone that was smoking acids now moved over to the Sweet Janes and stuff.
Jane,
And also
yeah.
if they like the acids, they're going to the Dominicana now. It's a lighter
Yeah.
cigar, still super flavorful,
it's
sweet.
the gateway drug.
It is. It is.
Don't say the D word.
All right, what are we smoking? What's this
He's
next
listening.
cigar?
Oh,
It's a
yeah, tell us
5
about
by
this.
40 Herencia. I think that's Maduro.
I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, the Habano's slightly
yeah.
lighter. Yeah.
So that's the size that we have in our collector's edition. I will say, my hope, and I think it's possible, that the new collector's edition will be 5x40s in the color series.
Ooh,
And I think that would be fabulous.
that would be awesome.
But right now, in our collector's edition, it's 8 cigars of our legacy cigars. There's two of them, so 16 cigars in that box. The Herencia, Habano, Experiencia, Connecticut, Leyenda, Reserva, Riata.
Yeah.
M- Medallia.
It's our
Yeah.
entire legacy series minus the Micallef and the Torcedores.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I love
and
that
there's,
size.
There's how many cigars in that? Is it
16.
16? So
Two
yeah,
of each,
eight different cigars, 2 of each.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the retro on this is stronger
Yeah,
than the firecracker.
my eyes are watering.
Stronger than that, than the black
To me,
firecracker.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the firecracker. But the
The
draw is
Herencia-
It's
easier.
got
to-
more of a lingering
It lingers.
retro. Yeah.
Maybe it's just like the retro finish is like.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, I love that size cigar.
I do too.
But unfortunately, in American market,
Perceived
it doesn't-
value.
Yeah, perceived
Yeah,
value.
it's a lot
Yep.
of perceived value.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, and we sell way more Toros than Robustos.
Yep.
Yeah.
But sometimes Robusto just has better flavor for me, and
Yeah.
I get bored. It's like I'm smoking so many cigars a day. I'm like, I don't want to smoke a freaking Gordo or anything like that. Toros occasionally, but I like a small one like this. I mean,
Yep.
it's like Will's one of the guys that comes in here and he'll smoke a cigar. He's like, I want one more, and he'll grab a small Corona or
Yep.
something like that
All
to have
day,
one more
yeah.
cigar. And I
Can
think
you
that's.
imagine having that in the red?
Oh, dude, I
Yeah.
would love to have that in the red. Oh.
Well, sometimes you just want a snack as opposed to a meal, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, red Corona, I'm
Yeah.
all in, baby.
I've had these conversations. Like, I drive like a shit ton of miles for work, and a lot of
I
times
get it.
I want to have a cigar. I don't want to smoke a Toro. I know I'm never going to finish it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
this, like a cigar like this, is great on a
Yeah,
lot of my
between
trips.
stops. Yeah.
Yeah.
45-minute drive, hour
Yeah.
drive, whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
And you get more intensity flavor because you get mostly the flavor off the wrapper.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
a good
love them.
point.
That's one. I'm one of those weird ones. I love a good Lancero.
Yep.
I
So
love
I'm
that
not-
small ring gauge.
Lancero
We
is not
heard
my
your
favorite.
770 story
God, that was
Wait, you
terrible.
smoked a 770?
I smoked a little bit of it.
and then threw it out the window.
Yeah, threw it out the window.
He literally threw out a window, it hit
I
a
was
cow
like-
in the head and knocked him over.
I was gifted a 9x90
Oh God.
from a customer.
That was because you're a cute girl.
No, well, it was a Christmas gift. Well, I mean, the jokes that come with it, of course.
I know.
You
They-
know.
yeah, they write
So
themselves.
that's a 40 ring gauge. That's the smallest I like a cigar. But,
I don't mind
True
38.
Lancero's 38.
38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my thing with Lancero is you have to be you have to baby it when
You
you're
have to pay
smoking
attention,
It.
yeah.
And
I
I'm just like
just want to
truck
smoke it.
driving,
They
dragging
do
it.
produce good flavor. I do like that.
They
Like,
do,
you get
yeah.
Some great notes from it, but yeah, I'm anywhere from a 40 to 52 is my max, man. I don't.
I'm with you.
56 is pushing it for me. Like 54 is okay sometimes, but yeah, definitely that sweet spot is a 52.
Now, if it's like a 56 or even a 58 or 60 box press, they smoke a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Different.
And they actually do. They are not bad, but I still don't tend to go to
So,
those
Heine,
very often.
when you guys were at that cigar event in Louisville, wasn't there a guy smoking 70s like
Shout out
one
to
after
Taz.
another?
They were 880s, and he
880s?
smoked 3 of them.
Wow.
He smoked 3 of them in like the 4 or 5 hours we were there.
Gosh,
what?
that would last me for 3 days.
He was a character.
Oh yeah, he was in a kilt. He's full on Scottish. Great dude, hilarious,
Wait a second. Does he wear a kilt often?
all the time.
Oh yeah, he came to
Yeah.
Discount Smokes their cigar bash.
Oh yeah.
He was there, and he had a big cigar in his mouth.
Yep.
That's him.
That was awesome.
Hilarious.
That's
Because
awesome.
he asked me if we had anything bigger than our Toro. I
No.
said, sorry, buddy.
Come on, bro.
I know. I always kind of feel like sad
Yeah,
that I
that's
don't
him.
offer
That's
these
awesome.
large gauge customers. I was like, no, sorry, man, we
So
don't
is he
got
from
it.
Louisville?
Yeah. I always feel like that's more of a like a truck
he's from
driver
that area.
cigar.
Well, like
He didn't want to light a
100%.
bunch up and give me
Al's not
770.
about-
We're good to go.
And Al's not about gimmicks,
The
man.
lighter?
He's not.
No.
Al's not about
He's using
gimmicks.
a
He's not gonna-
Zurich
But
blaster.
that's what's so funny is, I talked to the rep from CLE years ago, and I asked him, I said,
Smoke
what are
what you
your
like.
what are your
Smoke what
biggest
you like.
sellers? She's like,
Well,
our
he had
number
the-
one seller is the 770,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was the Asylum. I'm like,
Oh.
that's your number one? She's like, yeah, our number two is 880. I'm like, what?
That is
That's your best-selling
insanity to
cigars?
me.
Like, I don't get that. But people are buying them apparently, so.
So I have to ask Lauren, did you have you pranked or punked Drew Estate lately, like at any events? I'm just curious.
Oh, I actually do have a funny story. So
Is
last.
this appropriate?
Yes, it is. Oh, I don't care.
It's okay if
I
it's
don't-
not.
What is Drew
It's the
Estate
internet.
gonna do?
Yeah, come on.
Whatever.
They're not Fuente. They're not going to sue you for an X.
No, I'm just a thorn in their side. So,
Holding the dump button.
this PCA, one of my customers came into the booth and he was talking about how he had a negative experience at the Drew Estate booth. And I'm like, what happened? So the Drew Estate booth is like, they have this interesting design. They have like sections of it roped off for specific customers. They have access to certain sections in their booth. So he went in there for a morning appointment. It's like 10 a.m. I think. And his rep was busy at the time. So he's like, okay, well, I haven't had breakfast yet. And I was like, oh, they got some orange juice. Like, I'm going to go get some orange juice. So he goes over there and he's like, and it was behind this roped off area. And he's like, I would love some orange juice. And the person's like, no, you can't have any. This is for the Liga experience only.
Wow.
And he's like, well, actually, no, he's going to yell at me. Actually, no, it's okay.
Do
He's
it.
like, this is the Jay Davis experience. I'm out. So he like leaves and he's like, I'll talk to you later. And I was like, Jay, I will always provide you orange
Orange
juice.
juice.
So after PCA, I bought the most bougiest orange juice I could find. It was like $25 a bottle. I had to get it shipped and everything. And so I like show up with it. I made a little reel on it and I tagged Drew Estate in it just to let him know. Like anyone who did not get any orange juice at the Drew Estate booth, I'm more than happy to
got
get
you.
Oh, that is amazing.
well, and I also make a joke too, as a smaller brand. It's like, especially during PCA time, you feel like you're like the side chick, like going, "Hey, when you're done seeing your wife,
Yeah,
please
see
come
us.
see me. Please, it'd be great." So,
We've got Sunny D too.
and side chicks always have orange juice. So
There you go.
here we
We
are.
didn't have oranges. We have bourbon.
Yeah, we had free booze at our booth.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went
there,
through
right?
like 3
You guys-
bottles
We didn't
of
go
booze.
this
year.
We'll be back
Every-
next year.
We had
I love New Orleans.
because we have the those bourbon dispensers as one of our packages. We had it set up and we had bourbon in it, and so people came to our booth like we were passing out bourbon the whole.
Sweet.
So you had me at bourbon dispensers.
Yeah. Have you not seen these?
No, I have not.
That was great.
Really? Yeah, I'll have to show you that.
All right, show me when we get done. Yeah.
And we went through we had to do a
you see
liquor
the
run
bar?
every day, because we were always out.
So that was different from Vegas. Vegas would never let you have that out there.
I think you can. You just hide it.
Yeah, well, that was what it was
That's
so
part of the
funny in
experience.
Vegas.
It's a secret.
You go to the booth. There's that one booth that had a cigar that goes up in the bottom of the bottle. I don't even remember what it was. And they're like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Hey, I would love to try your bourbon." It's like, "Okay, come over here with me." We got
Quiet,
behind a
quiet.
pillar. He's over there pouring. I'm like,
Like,
"This
put,
is
like, a-
sketchy as hell. What the
We had
hell's
to
going
hide it
on?"
Put a
in
privacy
Vegas?
curtain up.
Yeah.
So we couldn't have done that in Vegas?
I don't know. I don't know what the
I
rules
mean, all the
are.
people in
but we
Vegas
did.
were like really
I'm
nervous
gonna
about
ask
it.
what the rules are.
Yeah.
Look, man, this is
Our mentality is that we're going
forgiveness,
to do
not
it until they
permission.
tell us no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
is the big
Forgiveness
easy.
is easier than permission.
You could do a lot.
I'm just thinking,
So-
what
so
cigar
next-
goes with orange juice?
I don't know. Well, the Laranja, I think, by Espinosa would be a great one.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
gonna
one
do a
does
little
go.
orange juice.
I mean, that's the only one I actually recommend to people if they want to have
I
an
love it.
IPA or
Yeah,
something.
mimosa would be great. I think next year what I'm going to do, I'm just going to drop a bunch of orange juices out at the Drew Estate booth, and I'll be like, brought to you by Micallef, and just like put it in there
Put
for
little
them.
That'd be
Micallef
put
stickers
on-
on them.
You should. You
My
should.
favorite Espinosa cigar, and Tyler knows this because every time I see him and he does an event, I take some. It's their event-only cigar.
Oh, the
The
Laranja.
Liverpool, that's the Laranja.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great smoke. Yeah,
Crema
It's so- I'm
Laranja.
like, come
Yeah.
to the market with this.
yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, the
smoke.
Crema
Yeah.
de Laranja.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He had those in here the last time. That was
Yeah.
part of the specialty
so
thing.
good.
If you bought
I've
a
got
box.
one back here.
Yeah,
If you love that cigar, I'll let you have one.
Yeah, they come in like
I got
5
one.
packs. I think.
Yeah, it's a
and-
5-box.
You know,
5-pack.
mimosas sound like a really good idea right now. Why is that?
The what?
Mimosas.
Because we're drinking.
Because you're talking about orange juice.
Yeah.
Are you done with your drink yet?
Yeah, we all have empty glasses.
Oh.
except
Oh, well,
you
grab.
two.
If you guys want
God,
one of those
peer
two,
pressure.
I can't
I've got
reach
the
any of 'em.
I've got the Jack Daniels, our last barrel pick too. If you guys haven't had that yet,
I had that.
okay, I didn't know if you had it
It's
or
good.
not.
Wait, what is it?
It's a rye.
It's
that,
a
is that,
it's a
that
Jack,
one?
right?
That bottle
yeah,
I'm looking
the
at?
square
Yeah,
bottle
sure,
in the
pass it
middle.
around.
Yeah, you got it.
That's
Let me
the,
find my way through.
Final third Jack Daniels barrel pick. While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and jump over here and pay some bills.
There you go.
Final Third Cigar is Indiana's exclusive Aladino Cigar Lounge. Come to Final Third for a selection of over 20 different Aladino cigars, including the Cameroon, a wonderful cigar with nice light flavors. Make sure and visit Final Third, the Aladino exclusive cigar lounge for Indiana. Thank you to sponsor Deadwood Live. Derek with Deadwood Live is producing top quality live edge products as well as bourbon themed furniture. If you've been in the lounge, you've seen the custom live edge table and barrel stools produced by Derek. Be sure to give him a like and follow on Facebook at Deadwood Live. That's D-E-D Wood Live. Calling all dog lovers, say hello to Spencer Lee's, offering freeze-dried pet treats, crafted with care and bursting with flavor. Spencer Lee's treats are the ultimate reward for your four-legged friend. Made from single ingredients and freeze-dried to perfection, these treats are packed with all the goodness your pup craves. Be sure to visit Spencer Lee's on Facebook or Instagram for updates and website information.
And also, sorry.
You're good.
Oh, I'm out. I'm not on. I'm not hearing my voice. Am I still mute? There we go. There we go. So we also have a new sponsor coming on. It's Indiana Standardbred Association. We'll be having a video and audio coming on that too. They're coming on for July, August, September, and October. So we'll be having them out there. We're going to continue to do the just the gathering of people out there at the track on Tuesday nights. Horse racing does start. The post time is now 5:30, so they're moving it up slightly. If you still want to show up at 6, whatever, we're there until usually 9 or 10 o'clock and sometimes later. So,
Yeah, I missed this week. Sorry, I had a crazy week from work.
it happens. We
Yeah.
can't make everyone, but this week we still had probably a good 10 people there. It was a good time. I think the first 2 weeks we ended up with 14 each week, which is always good to have just a few people hanging out and watching horse racing, betting if you want, and smoking cigars and drinking bourbon. So
Yeah.
good time. Good times.
So I haven't seen you since I took my Master of Bourbon exam down in Texas back in April.
Oh, did you
And,
take it?
Yeah,
Yep.
passed it somehow.
Passed it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
They must have been hard up for money because they passed it.
Hey, wait a second.
It's really hard because he's not wearing his ascot today.
Hey,
What's that?
It's illegal.
they only have the Oliva box. UPS is here.
Oh, shit.
It's only the Oliva box.
Hey, Lisa. Lisa.
Tell him to check the truck.
No. Okay. She said no.
Well, let's hope it's here.
Do they make multiple stops, or is this just it?
No. One driver. That worries me.
In this thriving metropolis of
Sorry,
Edwards.
guys. I feel like I let you down.
Yeah, there should be a box from Micallef. It should be here. So we'll see if there's another driver that has it, because, yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There's apparently another truck en route.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, good,
Oh,
good,
good
good,
Good to know. Thank you.
good.
And
yeah,
the
'cause
big
it
sigh
said,
of relief.
it said to
We had to
5:30
let
or
the suspense
6,
build
so.
for the podcast.
Yeah, we usually only get one driver out here, so that's good. We'll have it, so. That
I
has
saw
nothing
that.
to do with anything on the show.
Listen,
So.
Rarely do you
I'm
see-
like, send it back.
Do you see the color drain from Jeremy's face and Rob's face at the same exact time?
Crap.
He walked in. I was like, "Oh!" And I
No.
looked at the side of the box. I was like, "Oh no."
No. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So
We'll
the
figure
Jack
it out.
Daniels pick. Do you want to talk about that again?
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
so.
we were talking about your class.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
do
yeah,
that
yeah,
first,
yeah, No, I'm not. Yeah. So, yeah, it was. Everybody's heard this story already, but yeah, it was a 2-day exam. Day one was a oral theory, hour and a half, amongst a panel of that leading experts in the bourbon and whiskey
Yeah.
industry across the world. Grilled you for an hour and a half on production, fermentation, maturation, methodology, history, current events. You left there, grabbed a little quick bite of lunch, and then went into another hour and a half or hour 45 essay, written exam, 6 essay questions you had to write. And then the next day was a blind tasting of 8 whiskeys. You had a list of what they could be, but there were probably 50 on there. And you had to basically deconstruct each whiskey, talk about obviously flavor notes, production method, maturation, mash bill, proof, age.
Wow.
And then you had to
All
get
blind.
the last thing, you had to get the manufacturer, the producer.
For all 8?
Yeah.
That's insanity.
I didn't get all 8, right?
You don't
It's
have
about
to get all 8.
impossible.
But you got
How
most.
many did you get?
I got 6
You get
out
6
of 8.
out
Yeah.
of 8.
6 out of 8?
That's
That's still pretty
impressive.
impressive.
That is
Yeah.
very impressive.
It was a lot of doing a lot of blind flights for the last year and a half. So
It's all work, baby.
it's all work.
Market
hard
research.
work.
Is it
That's
just
hard
like
work.
developing your
I don't know. Is
awareness?
that-
Yes.
Because I feel like I'm an idiot consumer when it comes to whiskey. I love whiskey, but like I can't, I'm just like, oh, this is good. Like, that's
Yeah.
it. Like I can't
You
differentiate.
can't say you
know.
love whiskey because you drink old fashions.
No, I like but I also drink whiskey.
Hey, I'm with you, girl.
I like
old fashions. I
Yeah,
love old
I do
fashions.
too. I'm not
Yeah.
a meat drinker all the
I
time.
like my old fashions, but I also drink a lot of whiskey too. But I'm just not like I just like, oh, this is good. This is great. This satiates my soul.
It's the Chris Gordon method.
But that's also the same thing. Is like a good whiskey will make a great old fashioned. A not so good whiskey is not going to be a great old fashioned.
Yeah.
So you really throwing an old fashioned will sometimes change the game. There's bottles up there that I'm like, hell, I've done the Parker's Heritage. I've done some of the higher dollar bottles, and done old fashions. I'm like, it's a freaking great old fashioned. But
Well,
I
I
want
heard-
to sip it neat, but it's great old fashioned too.
Well, I
So
hear you guys make an awesome old fashioned, so I'm looking
you have
forward
to have
it.
one, yes.
You know what's crazy though? Like how many shitty old fashions are.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
oh
And the thing,
God! Don't even get me
the
started.
thing that irritates
Oh my
me is
God.
it's not that hard of a cocktail to make.
No.
You have to do it consistently.
I
That's
had my
the problem.
worst old fashioned I've ever had, and I took a picture of it, so I'll always remember. It was in
It
Massachusetts.
looked watered down.
Oh, it was hilarious. It was in Massachusetts, and we're at this event, right? And sometimes at like event dinners, like they'll have a limited bar selection. So I'm polite and I go up to the bartender. He was an older man. He was an old man, so I immediately trusted him, which was my first mistake. And I'm like, hey, can you guys make cocktails? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, can you make an old fashioned? He's like, yes, of course. And I'm like, great. Looked away, looked back. And I'll show you guys a picture of it later. It was like, it looked like a watered down Shirley Temple. It was in a tall glass.
Oh, there you go.
It was like a light pink color.
Probably
had a
topped off with soda water or something.
Soda water.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I looked at it and I was
Umbrella.
like, is that mine? And he's like, yes. And
So proud of it.
my polite Midwest came out and I'm like, this is fine. Like, I just took it. I drank it, unfortunately. But it actually was a good topic of conversation because I'm like, hey, look at the shitty old fashioned I've had.
Yeah, that's
PTSD,
there's,
man.
for every one good one, there's 9 bad ones.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
can be really bad.
Well, like the Wisconsin old fashioned, they use brandy in it. So
And they use sugar cube,
and they use a sugar cube,
which I don't have a problem with.
I don't
that
have
as
a
much.
problem with it. I like it better with something that's actually blended in better. But some people like that. But I actually came back after being down in Kentucky, and a group from Wisconsin, they were there. And they're like, "Oh, have you ever had a Wisconsin old fashioned?" I'm like, "I've never had one." He's like, "Oh, it's great, man. It's brandy." So I came back and made one with our brandy, 148 proof.
Is that the
It
one?
was absolutely freaking delicious.
Was that the one that you guys gave me last time?
Yes.
yeah.
Is
I
that's
feel
what
like
did
with
me
the
in.
That's what put you over the
sugar
top.
cube, sweet.
That would made me cross the
Yeah,
threshold
definitely.
too.
We'll
You're
get
talking
you there,
about
don't worry.
the apple brandy?
Yeah.
It's
You know,
definitely
strangely,
sweet.
I feel safe here, so we're gonna be fine.
Well,
Jeremy,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
driving me back.
So
Famous
Yeah,
last words.
exactly.
Thanks,
Yes.
Jeremy.
We got you.
Worst old fashioned I ever had. My buddy made for me, and he's like, I see him. Speaking of orange juice, he pulls out orange juice.
Oh.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I
You're
don't have any
ruining it.
oranges. I'm like, he's like, I'm gonna just put a splash of orange juice in it, and it literally just totally
Oh.
did
This
not
coming
work.
from the guy that tried to make a Metamucil old fashioned.
Yeah,
Ew!
he
no.
did. Did you mix that with Blanton's too? Is that what I remember?
Oh, I did make a
Blanton's.
Metamucil Blanton's
Yeah.
old fashioned. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Was it good? It,
It
sounds
was-
awful.
It was for his health.
It's, I'll put it this
It was
way: it's
medicinal.
better than drinking Metamucil by itself.
you
Hey,
know,
bourbon makes everything better.
Yeah.
I've done a pairing with like Dayquil before in a cigar. It's actually fine. It worked out great.
Dayquil in a cigar.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
I was kind of like
hilarious.
under the weather, and I'm just like, I gotta rally. We're gonna do
That's where the
this.
acid cigars come in.
That sounds like a reel right there waiting to happen. You got to go with the orange one because it's
That's the
actually going to
Dayquil.
pair nicely with the cigar.
Yeah, mimosas.
Mimosa.
Actually, for a joke, I would bring in mimosa kits to my customers just in case they didn't get orange juice. You know,
You're the orange juice queen, aren't you?
I am.
Nice.
What do you think of the rye?
Oh, this is delicious.
Yeah?
I
Yeah.
really like. Actually, I didn't really thought I was a fan of ryes until recently, but
Yeah.
this one it's nice. It's like sweet. It has like a lot of weight to it.
Yeah, I mean Jack Daniel's ryes are going to have a lot of corn in them, so you're going to pull a lot more sweetness than you are, and you still get some definitely rye spice on the
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
end.
Good. Well, I like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what says. I like it when it burns a little bit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it's
it means
there.
it means it's working.
Exactly. Yeah.
My
Yep.
favorite rye is Wiseman.
Wiseman. Yeah, that's Heaven Hill
tastes
product.
like cut
yeah,
grass.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep.
It's one of the most unique.
Is that right? Is that what Heaven Hill? Wiseman?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Okay.
it's-
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're thinking of Rittenhouse or
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. I thought I saw Wiseman there, but maybe not.
Yeah, this comes in a green label.
Of course it does. It's dry.
It's very good.
I was judging a
I'm
spirits.
teasing.
I was judging a spirits
Do
competition.
ryes always come in a green label?
No.
Yeah,
it-
they're
a lot of them
supposed to,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Makes it easier to pop on the shelf.
Yeah.
You know it's a rye. Yeah.
Okay.
The what?
Interesting.
The ryes a lot of times come with green
Green
labels.
labels.
I
Oh,
didn't
do
know.
they really?
Yeah. Not all of
Didn't
them
know
do.
that.
Obviously,
I
the
thought
Jack
you really
doesn't.
liked whiskey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Like you're
Right.
supposed to know
Yeah,
these things.
it really pisses off the bourbon geeks when there's a bourbon with a green label. They're like, "This is
Yeah.
supposed to be rye."
Yeah, exactly. It's like whatever, guys.
Yeah, but I was judging a spirits competition, and I had a rye in the group, and I'm telling you, it was like someone took a jar of dill pickles and just poured pickle juice in it. It was so much dill in it.
Really?
It was. I'm almost like, this sucks, but do I kind of like it just because
I
it's
mean, I
on
really
the
like pickle
fringe of
juice.
craziness?
Yeah.
Like, It was
a pickle
weird.
shot without adding the juice.
Yeah.
You know, I really do like drinking pickle juice, though, so I might like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Call me crazy.
Anyone else? Have you ever had a pickle shot?
It's so
oh
good.
yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I got some
Oh,
back
yeah.
there.
So
if you
I was
want it.
at. I was actually in Louisville. I was at a. Louisville.
Okay, we're not going to have this conversation again.
Okay.
Swallow
We're
your
gonna
tongue.
have that
Louisville.
So he was in Louisville.
Listen, we'll get to that. But I was at a bar, and they had all this, like, everything to do with pickles lined up. It's like, what is that for? They're like, pickle shots. I was like, what? People do this? Like, late in the night, like when you're already drunk, you do this? But I guess they love it.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean,
It's definitely got a
pickle
following.
shots are a go-getter, or like a get you going. Like, we're day drinking. Let's do a pickle shot, baby.
And by the way, if you come to Final Third and ask for a pickle shot, you're not getting a pickle shot. Just so you know.
They'll tell you it's out on the
So-
patio and then never show up.
I do have the pickle vodka though.
Do you?
Is that the,
Only for we're gonna do the
Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys
Yeah.
with it.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually works great in a
It's
Bloody Mary.
delicious.
Yeah.
Nice.
is that the
honestly.
one that
Spicy.
came in here?
Yep. Yep. Will.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So we're at the office yesterday.
Yeah.
It's Lauren's first time there.
I wasn't
Our good
drinking.
boys down
I was
in
sober
southern
when
Indiana.
I did this, by the
Yeah.
way.
And
That says something.
we're giving her the tour, and we go upstairs. There's a group of men upstairs, and they stand up and meet Lauren, and then they're explaining how to pronounce Louisville.
In the correct
And-
native pronunciation.
And Lauren, what did you say?
Were they mansplaining you in this?
No. They were not.
Look at here now.
Okay, so it's either some people say Louisville, or Louisville, and I
Yeah.
said Louisville. They're like, oh yeah, well actually that's not how you're supposed to pronounce it. You're supposed to pronounce Louisville.
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 Yeah.
And I was feeling cheeky, and I'm like, oh, so you say it like you have a dick in your mouth? That's not a problem. and
And so we walked downstairs. I was like, "Hey, Lauren, that was a group of pastors from the area."
I'm sure they laughed. I'm
Yeah,
sure it was fine.
They did.
Probably had a
they did.
shock.
It was
Yeah.
it's funny because our job's very much sales, very sociable. Like I'm good at with people. I'm good at reading the room and knowing what to say, what not to say. Yesterday was not
A
that
little
day.
off, yeah.
It wasn't that day.
I'm just
Everybody
curious
has
to
an
see
offense.
their. I'm just curious for their
It was
their,
a slight miss.
their sermons this Sunday. They're going to be
I'm-
going Louisville.
I'm pretty sure they're praying for me now.
Oh, I love it, love it. So you have a big event coming tomorrow up at Rudy's.
yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about that, man. We've talked a little
so
bit
we
about
love
the train.
we love Rudy's.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, Rudy's a great guy, great shop. They partner with a historic train society that it's an old steam engine train. They've retrofitted a couple of their cars to be lounges.
Yeah.
So the first train we did 2 years ago, they didn't have the lounge cars, but you could smoke on the whole train. This one is in conjunction with a bourbon and beer. I forget who it was with, but then also a vintage bike organization.
Oh, cool.
And so they're gonna have you go to the train station at like 3:30. They have like a car show, a cookout, and then you load the train at 6:30. And if you bought tickets for the smoking cars, you get to hang out there, smoke cigars, and enjoy the 3-hour round trip.
Yeah.
It's a
Very, very cool event.
yeah, it's a great experience.
It's honestly one of the coolest events I've ever heard of in Indiana.
I agree.
I think it's awesome.
And it's a lot of work on those guys at Rudy's
Yeah.
to pull this off. Like they spend months and months just organizing this and getting it set up, and it's the price point. They're not making money.
Yeah.
I mean, this is about supporting their
It's about
customer
the
base.
experience, yeah.
And it's also a hell of an event to go to stock up on cigars.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, you always get the specials, kind of like we do here. You get a lot of extra cigars when you buy the boxes, but you get to actually hang out on a train with your buddies, with you guys obviously too, and just chew the fat and talk about cigars, man. It's a pretty awesome event.
Yeah, it was nice because they originally for this particular event they only had one smoking car, but then we started to do all the promo that we were going to be there, and they had to add a second car.
Good.
So we're
Awesome.
gonna have a good turnout.
Good,
It'll be fun.
good. Now, are there tickets still available?
I
That's a
doubt
good
it.
question.
Usually they sell out, but I know we're in a different kind of economy now.
I don't know.
So if you are interested in going, just go on to rudyshop.com, I think it is. Rudy Cigars up in Fort Wayne. Just look them up, and then you can actually hit the website. See if there's any tickets available if you want to go, because it's definitely an event to go to for sure.
And who's the not Rudy, but who's the other gentleman who's like the?
He's no longer with them. So
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Is he going to be there
Shall
for the
not be
event,
named.
or is he done with that now?
No, he won't be there.
He's gone. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Joe. He's a good
Joe.
buddy of ours, and
Yeah.
we wish him all the best. He's
Yep.
moving to another lounge, Copper Canyon, up there, so he's going to be doing some great stuff with them. But Rudy's is going to keep pushing forward and hopefully continue to do what they're doing. So,
what are your thoughts on mobile cigar lounges?
well, they're they're still not legal. I mean, but they did change the law, and our stupid local government still hasn't figured it out, because July 1st, anybody that has a brick and mortar can get an add-on license. Of course, it's a money grab. It's another $1,000, but you can do that, and actually then I can go to events and sell
at
cigars.
events.
But I have to then let them know like a week ahead of time that I'm going to be at this event on this date. So basically, it opens up a license for that day to sell at that
That's nice.
location. But you have to be attached to a brick and mortar. So I'm not sure how the mobile cigar lounges are still working. Maybe that's their way to stop it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But we've tried to apply for it. The ATC still doesn't have anything on their website to fill out the right form. So Lisa's been hammering
Dude.
everybody. I'm like, come on, guys.
Are there any mobile lounges in Indiana?
Yeah.
There's a couple. Yeah.
But I think the way they get around it is they or they're not selling cigars.
Yes.
It's
Like-
ticketed or whatever.
It's
But-
ticketed, or they've already purchased them. Like if it's like let's say it's like at a wedding reception or
Yes.
something like that.
Which
They
we've
can-
done. We've done
You
that
can roll
before.
there,
Yeah.
you can do it, but you have to pre-buy them here, right? And then you
Yeah.
can take them there because they've already bought them. They already technically own them at that.
That
point.
was always the way you can get around it. Was if I were to do a wedding, I have to sell all the cigars to them, and then I can go out and actually hand them out and talk
But you
about them
can't,
and stuff
like,
like that. But
if
I
you-
couldn't sell them at the actual
right.
wedding.
And if you run out, like you can't just pull out more and sell them.
No,
Meanwhile, if they don't smoke them all, that's
on
their
them.
cigars.
They get to keep them. Yeah,
that's theirs. Like,
So yeah, the ones that are actually doing mobile and that's all they have, and they don't have it tied to a brick and mortar. I don't know how they're doing it. Hopefully there's a loophole for them to figure it out, because
Yeah.
I don't want to see them go away. But so we're working on it. We're wanting to do that, and then obviously anybody out there that wants to have us come out for an event, hopefully in the next few weeks we'll have that set up.
That'd be
and
awesome.
We'll be able to do it. So
Yeah.
we're excited to do more events out, around the state this year. So
Not only that, the Final Third is open for corporate events if you want to have one here.
yes. So hit up if you ever need a meeting out here. It's usually anywhere from Tuesday to Thursday is always the best days. We'll set it up in here for you, and you'll have a good time. So
very cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
Hey, this is a great shop, man. You guys have
Well, thank
done
you.
an amazing job.
thank you. We just wish we had more space and more parking.
That's yeah,
That's what everybody thinks, right?
yeah.
Every retailer's.
Yep.
When you're doing it right, every retailer, yeah, that's what they need. But you create a space that has a great ethos and community, and
Yeah.
it grows. You need more space.
Well, and that's the thing that I like, and this is something that we really wanted to do when we first started. And honestly, the people that came in here, all these guys and everyone else that comes in here, have helped create that culture of just inclusivity. You show up by yourself and you're down or whatever, someone's going to invite you to sit down, hang out, and talk, because unfortunately, women have a hard time sometimes connecting with other women. I don't know about you, but my wife connects better with guys usually than women.
I'm like
But
that
she
too.
also needs women to hang out with. Women seek that out. Guys don't. Guys hold that shit inside, and it's like, no, guys need guys. People need people, period. And it's like, to come into a place like this where you can actually meet some new friends, go to your local lounges. You'll meet new friends that like the same things you like, and you'll develop an entire new, friendship circle. And I think it's awesome. And I love having that here. That's been
Well,
the
I
most
always feel
rewarding
like the
thing.
best retailers, honestly, are the community builders.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
That I feel like that if you want to be successful of having a cigar lounge or cigar shop, you have to build a community. You're not just a shop.
I agree. And same way with restaurants, same kind of thing, local bars, whatever. You work on the community and then everything else happens naturally. And I like that. So that's kind of who we try to be. So,
You've done a good job.
well, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
What do you
I mean,
think
I
of the-
wouldn't have met any of you guys other than,
Right.
than having this going. So this is awesome.
How's that Herencia smoking?
Spoken very well. I love it. I love it.
And just, again, I'd like to thank Micallef for actually making a band that you can very easily
Take off and not ruin your cigar.
Hey,
Put
that's a
that in
big
my
deal.
sales pitch.
It's a huge
It's a huge
deal.
deal.
Yeah.
There's nothing more frustrating.
Oh, man.
One thing I want to bring up, and it's a good reason you're here, the ambassador program. I
Yes.
feel like nobody knows about it, and I tell people about it all the time, and they're just like, "What?"
And if you
And
want
they
to know
smoke
about it,
Micallef cigars, and they have no
You
idea
should
about
know.
the ambassador program.
get your coin, right?
Well,
So-
I mean, one of the perks that we talked about before was our Fave 5 program,
Yeah.
which mostly is curated for our Micallef
Yeah, the
ambassadors.
ambassadors, yeah.
But it's just a great community. Again, it's just a bunch of cigar nerds getting together, and posting what they like. We don't even require them to even post about Micallef cigars in the ambassador page at all. It's like our Facebook group.
Yeah.
And just laid back, we do live content on there as well. And a lot of these guys will they have their own private herfs and everything that they'll schedule within the community, and they get together. And yeah, it's just basically to begin with a Micallef enthusiastic group, but
Yeah.
it's just mostly a community. It really
Yeah.
is.
Well, and you started right there in the middle of COVID when you started with the company.
Actually,
Actually,
I
right at
was
the beginning.
post-COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because what happened was I moved to Texas during COVID.
Okay.
And then once Texas opened up, I started working at Cigars International, and that's how Al Micallef found me
Okay.
and hired me then. So I basically, a lot of the country was kind of still in the throes and effects of COVID.
Texas
but
was a little quicker to come
we
back
were
to
quicker,
reality.
Yeah. So, I was back to work and everything, but I did see some of the effects. I didn't get to see kind of the Renaissance period of that, but I know they did multiple live streams all the time and shows and inviting people on. So
Yeah.
I got to see kind of aftermath. So I can see, I guess, the influence of it.
Sure.
So, and
Well,
then
that's the thing is I feel like you guys were one of the main brands out there that if you didn't know Micallef before COVID, you knew him during COVID because you guys were
Yeah.
very active
Yes.
connecting with people on social media. I mean, Dan would show up on a lot of the shows.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the people that worked there would show up on the shows and talk to people, and it felt like you're actually connecting in a room with the people that are making things happen. And I think that really matters to the consumer. It's like, once you come in and you meet an owner, you meet a rep, or, you meet someone that works there, all of a sudden now it's like, oh, I know that person. I want to smoke more of their cigars. It was a perfect thing you guys did, but you also kept people smoking cigars. And I think that was what was so key.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was one of the big reasons why the boom happened during COVID, was because people were trying to find people to hang out with and talk to, and you couldn't go out. So
Yeah, it
get
provided-
online and do it.
it provided that connection. And then also too, we did a podcast every Wednesday. It was off
Yeah.
the record, where we invite other brands on,
Yeah.
and we continue to do so after COVID. So it's not like we were, I don't know, just be only Micallef only.
Yeah.
We'll have
Yeah.
a voice here. We invited other brands and continue that discussion because as cigar enthusiasts, we smoke everything.
Yeah.
And even our main incentive as a brand now, we don't want you to just smoke just Micallef. We want you to have us in your daily rotation.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think that's part of it too. Is people that get into cigars don't really have that that connection, and I think a lot of people that come into cigars think, oh, this is a massive industry
Oh, no,
with
it's
all
teeny
these
tiny.
thousands of different brands. I'm like,
Teeny tiny.
it's so freaking small.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
everybody knows everybody. And once you get into that circle of knowing people, you realize, oh, this is just a community of people that love what I love.
The gossip train is so intense
Oh,
here.
it's stupid
I
sometimes.
kind of love it though. It's just what did you hear?
It's like a reality show in cigars. Yes, yes.
It's easy to become an ambassador. Just go to McAlefCigars.com, click on Become an Ambassador, fill out the form, you get a coin, a challenge coin. And when you have that coin and you show it to your local rep,
Show it to him.
he gives you a free cigar.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
so
great.
And
It's
I like
worth-
what
it's
you
worth
guys
carrying
do.
around.
I like what you guys do because I think you told me this. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You tell me if I am. You guys don't carry your coins.
I don't.
I don't.
Because the whole point is, if someone comes to you and says, "I got my coin," guess what? They're already a Micallef lover.
Yeah.
Give them something free.
And
That's
the thing.
awesome. Where I know of other brands, we won't mention their name, perdomo,
Yeah.
that actually carry their coins or require them to carry coins because they don't want to get free cigars.
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
There's something about that. It's like it's a cigar.
Yeah.
And-
Well, the way it started, if what I was told is correct, is that if you show me your coin, and if I don't have mine, then I owe you a cigar.
Yeah,
And I'll never have mine.
yeah.
Someone-
Even if you
I'm gonna
have
give
it, you
some-
don't have it,
now,
right?
There are states that have different laws that
Sure, you can't give a cigar
but
away. Yeah.
you know, if I happen to leave my cigars unattended,
It drops out of your pocket when you're
Yes.
walking out the door.
but if you're an ambassador, we're gonna show you our love.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
Right,
lucky
we-
you don't have to ship to Spain now. He's here.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is? Okay,
Oh,
cool.
um,
time,
Yeah.
time to sell, right?
Lisa.
To work?
Oh shoot, she grabbed the wrong one. Oh well, I'll grab his from the back. So yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, it's all good. She's got him. So Mike's still not here, is he?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then we'll just keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep rock and
We need to
roll.
make
Any other
sure
industry
that
news?
before he leaves, we got to make sure he gets his cigars.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Any other news?
And by the way, anybody else out there that's buying their cigars and need to leave before we're off here, let us know. We'll make sure you get taken care of on your freebies.
Sweet.
Doesn't look like anybody's going anywhere.
Okay.
No.
Alan's been here all day. He'll come right back in.
I just didn't know. You're almost there, Lisa. Turn left. Look left.
going.
Look left. Look left.
To your left. Left.
Oh, right.
Your other left.
The blue. She's looking for blue. Do you have any blue in there?
Left, right. Yeah.
Put your left
I'm not
foot
sure
in.
what she's looking
Oh.
for. She's looking for something different. That's somebody
Oh,
else.
Okay.
Blue cart.
So today is the Micallef event. Do come in, grab yourself a box, and you get. What's the,
She found them.
What's the promotion today?
A box, you get 6 cigars. You get 5 cigars and a bonus cigar, and then
20% off the
20%
box as
off.
well.
And
So
then
you're getting over half a box for free.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then a buy 10 get 3 free.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you just want to get 10, you're still getting 3
Yep.
free cigars.
And you're probably tired of hearing us saying it, but also sign up for your Final Third rewards program
Yeah.
to earn points to save you $10 off every
Yeah.
time you get 200 points.
So you buy a box today, you're going to be almost there for your first $10 coupon. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. It's great. So Jeremy, like, what's your territory? I know I should know, but I know it's Ohio, Kentucky, Indy is Indiana.
So it
CSX.
changed. So my title has changed.
Oh, okay.
Probably since last time we saw each other too. I'm now I don't know what it means,
The Grand Poobah.
but I'm the
the
sales
Midwest?
director.
Are you a director now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if that
Excuse
happened
me.
yet. I didn't bring it
know
up
it's
because I wasn't sure.
We don't care.
Yeah, the sales director.
He's got to get all new cards again.
Yeah.
Same job, more hats.
Yeah, sales director / Mid America is what my territory is.
Oh.
Mid America, most of America is what it should say.
Most of
I mean,
America.
Mid America is the U.S.
Not
Yeah.
California, New York, and Florida.
None of that.
Not Canada and Mexico.
But my
He's
territory
non-coastal.
is Ohio, Indiana, up to Detroit, over to Pittsburgh, Kentucky, and then Nashville over to Eastern Tennessee, and then north of South Carolina.
Okay.
When our
That's a big
Mid Atlantic
chunk.
guy left, and Dan asked me, he's like, "Hey, how do you want to do this?" I want North and South Carolina. Like,
Good
Eastern
market.
Tennessee is my favorite area. I love the Carolinas, and I want someplace warm to go
Yeah, he's like, I want to go there when it's snowing.
when it's cold here. But it's a great market, right? And in all reality, living in Columbus, Ohio, Charlotte's a 6-hour drive, about six hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
When I get to Charlotte, I can go anywhere within 3 hours, and it works out well.
Yeah.
Charlotte, you can hit Myrtle Beach, you
Yep.
can hit Columbia, you can hit Florida. I grgrew up in South Carolina, so
Yeah.
I know. Like, So
Myrtle
are
Beach
there any?
has some good shops.
I will say this though.
I was going to say Myrtle Beach used to have some really cool shops.
They
I don't
still
know if
do.
They still do.
One of our good customers is at Camp Lejeune.
Okay.
That's a haul. That was like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
not expect that.
Yeah,
But,
that's Jacksonville, right? North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a neat thing, man. I didn't know what to expect, but it's literally on the base.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
It's just all military. That's
Yeah.
it's Marine base. Yeah.
And so I had to drive there, park in the parking lot, and then they had to send someone to pick me up to bring me onto the base.
That's very cloak and dagger.
But he supplies cigars. I forget how many bases, but it's a nice little setup they have.
Did they put you in the trunk with a hood over your head too?
No.
That'd be,
CIA.
she's over fantasizing.
That's Langley.
Put a hood on
Yeah,
that guy. Get him out of there.
Yeah, that's
he's,
cool.
He's bothering me.
That's cool that you've got that area because it's I grew up in South Carolina.
Yep.
Not cigar tobacco, grown there, and even now there's a tenth of the fields that there used to be. But that's what I did in the summertime. Like I
Tobacco land,
worked in
man.
tobacco, and we went to school late. Like we didn't start school till after Labor Day because that's when you're harvesting everything. So it's just kind of I always still you can go back these back roads between where I grew up and going towards Myrtle Beach, and you pick up these little tobacco fields here and there, and it's just so nostalgic, and I love it.
Well,
Yeah,
and the difference is in the Carolinas, tobacco was what you did. In Indiana, it was corn detasseling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same kind of process, but you're in different crops, obviously.
So is there tobacco sweat instead of corn sweat?
I'm sure there probably is. So when it gets really hot, do you smell the tobacco like you do the corn?
Not so much, but like if you're on a farm, especially near any warehouses, you can smell it immediately.
Difference is with corn, it's literally cooking the corn kind of when you're smelling it. So you got the fruit there.
Yeah, and it's just, that's all burley tobacco, right? So
Right.
It's not cigar tobacco, but this still, this always reminds me of home, like.
Well, if you look out here in the front,
Yeah, yeah.
we actually have broadleaf growing out here.
Oh, cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right up front.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna actually wait until it grows up, and I'm gonna dry it out for a minute.
Indiana
And we're
broadleaf, huh?
gonna do some fumas in here and try them.
That is super
They're gonna be
cool.
absolutely horrible, I'm sure, because
Yeah.
I don't know the process, but we'll
It's
figure it out.
fun.
Getting a slight hint of Miracle Grow.
Yeah. Nope. There's no chemicals. You know my wife.
I
There's
know.
no chemicals.
So, what do you feel like? Because to me, on this cigar now, that I'm like, man, it smokes slow,
Yeah.
and it's definitely
does.
picking up some strength on it.
Yeah.
Like some,
Yeah.
I find those 540s start to slow down
Yeah.
Yes.
in that final part. So
Yeah, I powered through mine, but that last half of it,
Spice kicks up
it
hard.
just kicked up a lot.
Especially on the
Flavor
nose.
profile just went nuts
Yeah.
and opened up quite a bit. And you didn't lose the draw.
No.
You would expect that if it slowed down in smoke that the draw would get harder.
No,
but it
it's
didn't.
perfect. It's a really perfect
Yeah,
draw,
that-
which I
that's a
wouldn't
great
expect anything
cigar.
else from
Yeah.
Micallef. I mean, all the Micallef cigars smoke perfectly out of the
Yeah,
box.
we draw
so-
test all our cigars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is so important. Like, it's funny. I'll smoke other brands, and if I feel like I'm so spoiled by Micallef. Like, if
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a tough draw, I'm like immediately turned off.
I'm that way too. It's
Yeah.
like, I mean, that's why I
That's
love,
why you should only smoke Micallef.
Exactly. But that's the thing is, like, I love Padron because every draw is going to be good no matter what you smoke. Same with Micallef. You're going to smoke every cigar. It's going to have a great draw. I don't like to fight with my cigars. I don't want to have to double, triple puff it just to
I'm a
keep it
pillow
going.
princess. I don't want to work for anything.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yep.
So I'm a cigar connoisseur before I'm a sales rep, and I enjoy any cigars. People ask me like, what do I like to smoke? I love Espinosa. I love Plasencia.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, I smoke a lot of ours, obviously, a lot.
Sure.
As you
and and at the end of the day, even when I smoke other cigars, when I go back to Micallef, like the consistency and the construction, like to me, flavor profile is subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Construction is
Is
not.
key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to be able to drive with my windows down and not have a cigar fall apart.
Yeah.
Amen.
Not have a
Amen.
Yeah.
like-
and he does that a
not-
lot
not
too.
snow
Do that a
globe in your
lot.
car.
Is that the true
Yeah.
test?
Yeah.
It's a good
That
test.
is a good test.
Roll
It's a
all
good
the windows
test.
down.
I
You
will
will be able to take your band off with one hand while you drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know,
will say
like-
there's nothing if you don't do this, and I get it why some people don't smoke their car, but there's nothing better than you have a ride and you know you're going to be driving for a while and you have a couple cigars. It makes the drive so much
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
better. So much
Yeah.
better.
I can't wait to get the caddy going. and
So,
just
like-
As long as it's not a
Yeah.
Cohiba.
Well,
that
yeah, right.
smoked like hell for me.
I've almost wrecked trying to take a band off.
yeah.
like the Espinosa La Crema, right?
Yeah.
Great cigar, I love it. Like in a car though, if you don't take the band off before you start smoking it, you're gonna crack the wrapper.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna and then it's
You're gonna
just
burn
it's
yourself.
gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. The
Drop
whole
ash in
cigar
your
is just
lap.
a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you smoke a lot of Micallef, the red especially.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one out of the box that came out and you're like, oh, it's plugged, I can't smoke it?
Not that I can remember.
I've never heard anybody in here that smoked any of the Micallef that have said, oh, that's too tight of a draw. It's always a good draw, perfect draw every time. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I usually
Testament to you
smoke the
guys.
Toro Reds.
yeah.
And the draw on that is a little tougher than like that 540 we just smoked,
Yeah.
but it's also a Toro, so you're
Right.
gonna have to draw it harder. But it maintains the consistency through the whole cigar.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's also broadleaf, which is a thicker tobacco.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Some people. I've been in shops before where I had a shop owner light up a cigar, and next thing I see is he's getting a those perfect draw things.
Punch tool, yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, it's just not. I'm like, don't get me wrong, it's a handmade product.
Yeah.
So they're
You see
made.
everybody, like,
you
squeezing
never
their
know.
hands, trying
But
to open it up.
I've never had that problem.
No. No.
But it has. I mean, once again, it is handmade.
Sure.
There are, but
We forget that. I think we like when you go through a humidor and you look at all the cigars collectively and like the consistency, like in color and size and just
Yeah.
the way they're produced, like you forget like that's a handmade product. Like it was all rolled by hand, picked by hand. Like it's amazing. It's an amazing process.
yeah. And
Well,
the
that's one
hardest
thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the hardest thing to do is you only have so much tobacco from that plant.
Right.
When you grow the next crop, to keep the blend consistent is not easy.
No.
No.
That's
Not
very
easy.
Well, you always hear
No,
the
year to
complaints
year.
about when a new blend comes on the market, and everyone's like, it was amazing, and then the years fall beyond it, and then everyone's like, well, it's not the same as it was.
Yeah,
like, I
like
mean,
I think a lot of
people
that.
like the chef specials.
Yeah.
I like the 56 better than the 57,
Yeah.
or I like the chef special better than the last year's 56.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always just that kind of.
Yeah, consistency is got to be, you know,
Granted, those are different
a challenge. Like,
blends
you're
every year.
consistent on if it's going to be a good crop, if it's going to be a bad crop.
But I also feel like as people get into smoking more cigars and say they started out with the blue, man, this smokes so great every time. But as you smoke more cigars, you realize you got to kick it up in strength to keep up with basically
Or your palate changes, too, yeah.
And if you're smoking a lot of them, your palate is going to actually be engaged with more darker cigars because you lose a little bit of the flavor on the lower notes. And I think people really, they come back to one, they're like, oh, it's not the same as it was. And I'm like, how many cigars have you been smoking?
Well, the cigars
it's
I
going to
first
change. Your palate changes every day.
well, the cigars I first started smoking as a cigar smoker, I don't smoke anymore. You know?
Right.
You
exactly.
know, you change. Like
the
you-
same with like bourbon. You
Yeah.
know, everyone starts with like an 80 proof bourbon. Man, that's hot. Then you go, oh, that's good. Then you get to 90. Then you get to 150. And you're like, oh, this is so smooth. I'm like, it's 150 proof.
Yeah,
Well,
next
if
thing
you
know,
want to,
you're-
if you want to do the drinking analogy, I mean, back in my day, I started on Bacardi and Mike's Hard Lemonade, and we've grown so much since then.
Good job.
I did. I had an interesting conversation with a. He's a doctor. He owns several hospitals, but he also is a brand owner. And he was talking about the effects of nicotine, and that Nicaraguan tobacco has a higher nicotine content than Dominican.
Yeah.
And he said that there's actually a lot of health benefits for nicotine that
100%.
they'll never publish.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No.
But he said the one thing with nicotine that they've realized over the years is that it does alter your palate.
yes.
And the higher nicotine, there is a chance if you smoke a lot of high nicotine cigars that you may start to lose some of your palate. And so he said one of the best ways to work around that is to always bring a Connecticut into your rotation.
Yeah.
A Connecticut, or if you smoke Nicaraguan tobacco a lot, bring in a Dominican to kind of help that. But that is the one thing that does happen.
I didn't know that, but I find myself naturally doing that for that reason, because I feel like if I smoke too many Maduros or I lose some taste.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally do. So I totally mix up my rotation all the
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
And I think subconsciously there's something in my brain telling me I need to do that, because it for that reason, I think.
Yeah,
Well, it's
well,
the
that's
sa-
the thing too. Is like, and you guys do this, and I know I do, and I know you guys do too. We smoke multiple cigars a day,
Yeah.
and I find that the first cigar of the day is going to be the one you're going to taste the most from. And so
That's a
I
good
tend
plan on it.
I've stopped, because I used to just smoke all full bodied all the time.
That's how I used to
I've been
smoke.
bouncing myself back, trying to try some more milder and medium cigars, especially for the first cigar. And then what I find is my palate's a lot cleaner as the day goes along.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm getting burned out on cigars when I get to my 5th cigar of the day.
Well, it's funny. I've always was a Maduro girl, like full body. That was my jam for the
Yeah.
longest time. And then I got in the industry, and then you have, it's pretty much your homework to try different types of cigars and become very fluent of what their profiles are like. So now I feel like my palate is completely changed. Like, I still love a good full body cigar, but I feel
Yeah.
like my palate's more like in the medium range.
Yeah.
Like,
Eh.
that's going to hit home every time
Yeah.
for me. And I do appreciate milder cigars 100% more. Like, for the first cigar of the day, I always reach for the mildest.
Yeah.
And then work your way up from there.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I'm getting back there too.
I'm sorry, what?
If you want to experience the full flavor, because people always start with a mild cigar in the morning, because that's what I want to start here and then work my way up. But if you want to enjoy all of the complex flavors of a Maduro,
Do
it
it.
needs to be your first cigar.
Yeah.
See, I don't agree
It just
with
depends
that.
on how many cigars you're smoking
does.
that day too.
I mean, I don't
For
really agree
me.
with that, though, because, like, your taste buds are waking up in the morning. Like,
Are
you
they?
don't want
They're
to
waking up.
assault
Waking
them.
up.
You
Tell
don't
him
wanna-
he's
They
wrong.
They climb out of your bed covers.
Find a way to tell him he's wrong without
That's
saying
why
he's
you
wrong.
drink. That's why you drink.
corporate
After-
speech? I'm not
after
good
her
at
first
corporate
orange
speech. I thought we
juice.
already established that.
That's why you drink mimosas in the morning
Yeah.
and not 140 proof. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
No, we don't
exactly.
drink 140 proof because we'd be alcoholics. That's the reason. We'll start
Wait.
with
That when it
mimosa.
becomes a
Wait,
problem.
I think
shit.
you just
Is that what you
judged
call
us.
This is a judge-free
I was gonna
zone.
say, wait a minute.
You know what? No, I'm drinking whiskey at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, 100%.
Oh
At
yeah.
an airport.
No, actually at a customer's.
Hey, I'm telling you, airport buzz is the best buzz in the world,
Airport
man.
mimosas is the best
There's never
mimosa.
too early.
Oh,
No,
so
I
good.
tell you this. 3 mimosas is my tried and true cure for turbulence, 100%. I don't give a fuck about turbulence
My
when I've had 3
wife would
mimosas
agree
to
with
me.
you
Oh.
100%.
Yeah.
She's at 8 a.m., 7 a.m.
Yes.
Whatever. We're in an airport. It's like she's grabbing that mimosa before we get on the flight.
oh my God.
Every time.
If I have a
I
6
don't wanna feel
a.m.
a
flight
damn
or a
thing.
9 a.m. flight, I always pick the 9 a.m. flight because I get there a couple hours early, hit the restaurant, and have a few drinks, and then get on the plane.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. 'cause
So is 6 a.m. too early for whiskey?
No.
No. What? It's too
Never.
early for a whiskey.
Okay, I was in Massachusetts, and they're very disappointing. I went to their bar. Their bar didn't open up till 10 in the morning. I was like, what?
Rookies.
Right? I thought airports didn't have rules.
That's
they do.
not right. Come on.
Should be lawless.
Yeah.
Like, are we not in America?
I
What's
know.
it-
Come
what
on.
good is a Bloody Mary if it's not first thing in the morning?
Right.
I've never done a barrel pick in the afternoon. I'll say it
No,
that
it's
way.
always
It's
usual.
always
It's
in the
Always
morning.
first thing in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. And to be fair, that's good because your palate's fresh. You pick a barrel then.
Your taste buds are just
Yep.
waking up.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, you gotta
jumping
wake
into
them
a
up
red
gently.
now.
You can't assault them in the morning.
So what are we doing? We waiting on Mikey or what's the?
Well, I mean, he's not here and it's 6, so we
I
can
think
probably
we need
close
to
down here in a minute. Yeah.
probably wrap it
Yeah.
up so these guys can sell some cigars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Anything else you guys want to share?
you mean I have
What's
to
coming
work
up?
after this? That's
I know. It
ridiculous.
sucks.
Oh,
I mean, our
like-
work is smoking cigars and drinking whiskey, so it's
I
fine.
know. I mean, I kind of feel like my job sometimes is just to hang out, and sometimes I feel like such an imposter. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I do for a living.
That's the thing is,
Am
I
I
always
building
hate-
skills? I don't know.
It's like the fun part is being open and smoking cigars and drinking bourbon and hanging out with people, but It's all the paperwork stuff behind the scenes. It's like, oh, that's so annoying. I hate that.
It's kind of like being a cop. 100%.
For us,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that part
like
Do I
sucks.
want to give you a ticket and have more work, or do I want to just give you a warning?
It's a
Let's
verbal
do the
warning for me every time.
Yeah.
Until you earn that ticket, it's a verbal warning.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't miss that paperwork at all.
for us, it's the what you would know the drive time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, getting to a shop, smoking cigars, drinking bourbon, having a good time.
Reconnecting with friends.
People
Yep.
look at it as like, that must be a great job. It is. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Except for that
It's a
windshield
great
time.
job.
Yeah.
But after the train at 10 o'clock, we have a 3-hour drive.
Where are you heading to next?
So that sucks. But,
Columbus.
part
We're
of-
going back to Columbus. I'm flying
Yeah.
out of Columbus, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. You have
Yeah.
no more events after that,
no,
though.
I had to be back Sunday morning.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the grind, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
For sure.
but it's definitely, if you're going to drive for your job, the best way to do it is with a cigar.
100%. Yes. That's why, where we do barrel picks and drive, here I drive because we always smoke cigars in our
Yeah.
cars. and
Yeah, if I
it's
didn't
nothing
smoke
better.
cigars when I drove,
It'd be
I would be
miserable.
400 pounds.
Oh, it'd be here. Oh, I know. You
I
gotta,
would
you gotta
be-
put something in your mouth, right?
Oh,
Sledge.
Say Louisville.
Louisville.
I mean, well, actually, no. But speaking from a seasoned veteran over here, I feel like it's very comparable.
I took my family we went on vacation to the Wisconsin Dells,
Yeah.
and it's an
That
8-hour
was a
drive
weird
for us.
transition.
Anyways,
There's a
segue.
Yeah, so I'm obviously, and we had a rental car, and I had my kids, so I'm not going to smoke. You know how hard that drive was?
Oh,
When you're
Horrible.
used to driving and smoking, 8 hours without, I cut a cigar and I was chewing on it.
yeah.
He's the king of the rental car.
Well, I have a
Oh, yeah.
off the air. I have a rental car protocol that I'm happy
Really?
to share with everybody.
You've said it on the air
Interesting.
before.
I've
You
never
can
had a
say it.
problem.
It's fine.
Yeah,
You've said it on
Avis
the air.
does not listen to this. You're fine.
Mine was more the family being in the car than it was the rental car.
Yeah.
'Cause
So-
I've rented cars and I'll still smoke, but
I open up all the doors and roll all the windows down and get a blower, like a leaf blower, and just shoot all the ashes out everywhere.
Whoa. You gotta go back to that. Will doesn't use an ashtray. He just flicks it out the window.
Yeah, I don't use
So
that.
it goes
Never
all
goes
over
out
the
the
car.
There's ashes all over.
goes
the
back
man.
through.
I mean, it looks like there was a frat party in
Welcome to
there.
Will's snow globe.
There's Cheetos. There's ash. You know.
I have-
Usually, you
I've
just
had my-
travel with a leaf blower everywhere you go. Do you have to
well,
check
I
that?
get when I get home, right?
Yeah.
TSA asked him a lot of questions.
Yeah, I guess that's the point.
It's
My
carry-
protocol doesn't
this
work
is
when
my
you're going to an
carry-on.
airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Febreze is amazing. I'll
Yeah.
say
Good
that.
to know.
Febreze, and then Rob, you've said how you control the vent, right?
Yeah,
Don't
you-
recirculate.
You don't do the recirculating.
Yeah.
You always put it as take the
Fresh
recirculation
air
off of
vent,
it.
yep.
Fresh air coming in. Crack your driver window and your rear passenger window. It pulls the smoke out, and use some kind of a freight. I use whiff out with
Yeah.
mine. Whiff out works great, but any Febreze works good
Febreze,
too.
they-
So
They have
yeah.
a car bomb too,
Yeah.
where you turn on your
You do the recirculation
Yeah.
on that
Recirculate,
one.
just
You
throw
pull
it
it
out.
through the
so,
vents.
so that works. I use that.
Yeah.
I-
You just
but
don't want to pull
to
the
same
smoke back
point,
into
I'll
your
have the windows
vents.
down and I'll ash out the window, and my son will be in the passenger
Smack him in
side.
the head.
And it hits
He's
him.
going, "Ugh."
Hey, that's
It's like-
character
hits him with ash.
building.
He's like,
Kids
"Yes,
need
I
that
just got-"
nowadays.
Like, oh, my bad.
That's good parenting. Is all I
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
I had Brandon Whistler in the car. We were coming back from Louisville.
Louisville.
And, he's trying to ash out the window, and it's just smacking him all over. So I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, you can't do that when you have multiple windows.
He's like, well, you
open.
got your window down. It's blowing back on me.
All right, well,
Hey,
let's
thank
go
you
ahead and
guys
close
so
it out.
much.
Yeah, thank you guys
Yeah,
for
we're
coming.
glad
Let's
you
get
guys
this
are
event
having us.
started. If you guys are watching this live, get out here tonight. It's going to be a great time. Great time to get a bunch of free cigars. We do have a little bit of swag we'll be giving out too, so we'll figure that out too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right on.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having
Where
us.
can
again.
they find you on social media, Lauren?
For me personally, _Maduro, and then Micallef as well, Micallef Cigars.
And her
then-
cell phone number is
Shut up! I don't want any of that.
How about you,
How
Jeremy?
about you, Jeremy?
For me,
Yeah, where are you at?
He's not a social media.
listen, here's the
person.
thing. I'm Micallef Jeremy on Facebook and Instagram, but I am terrible with social media. So if it takes a little while for me to message back, I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. You guys can find me anywhere. Final Third Cigar.
Find me Cocky Wolverine, baby.
Find me Moto Photo Will on Instagram.
Yeah,
Say it again.
Moto Photo Will.
yeah. Moto Photo
Why?
Will.
Huh?
How'd that come to be?
Because I'm a gearhead and I usually take a shit ton of photos.
Really?
That's
Okay.
cute.
He really does, actually. He does.
And don't forget, I'll take Mike's. Don't forget to follow the Final
Final
Third
Third
podcast.
and both are visuals
Both are
and
visuals.
Spencer
Spencer
Lee's.
Lee's.
Yes, yes. Well, thanks guys for following us in here, and we're looking forward to a fun event tonight.
Yep.
So
awesome.
Yeah.
you
All
guys,
Time to get back to work.
back to work. We'll have more bourbon and cigars.
Yep.
All right.
Cheers,
Cheers, guys.
Thanks.
See ya. Thanks, JC, for coming.